What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We have a special guest with us tonight, and you'll see who it is as soon as we finish this song. I'm not in the mood. All right, here we go.
Of the title, name in the clouds, soft little secret, about to get loud. Bright hills of a cracked glass, laugh tracks of a last gasp. Truth in the spotlight, you can't hide from that. This is Lolcow, cracked, get tapped. Anyone can catch a slap. I lay with the facts. Nightmare in the back, mask off, my god. Anyone can catch a slap, hey! Scroll feed, something feels off. Smile too stiff while the scenes pop. Xylie and Frank will it back slow. Freeze on the face, let the crowd know. Nightmare to last, run that tape. Cut to the past of the lies they say. You played a part to the pain, don't flake. Now the joke hits harder, you pay my back. Guess it's Lolcow, cracked, get tapped. Anyone can catch a slap. Reasons in the stack, set ready to clap. Mask off, my god. Anyone can catch a slap. Anyone can catch a slap. You thought the feed forgot your name, but every clip's a little flame. You lit the match, now feel that ring. From every screen they chant the same. Cracked! They're shouting, you're taking the chance! Slapped! Every little lie on glass! This is Lolcow, cracked! Get tapped! Anyone can catch a slap. I lay with the facts. Nightmare in the back, mask off, my god. Anyone can catch a slap. Anyone can catch a slap. Fly in the smoke. Names on the screen. You can be the joke. You can be the meme. Get cracked, get zapped. Hear the crowd react. Once you step on stage, anyone can catch a slap.
Ladies and gentlemen. Bam! I thought it wasn't going to work. We had 3 people with us. I didn't know Knightmare was going to show up. Hello, Knightmare. Wait, he's muted.
I was planning to be Knightmare today. I was ready to be Knightmare. I was going to do a British accent and everything. Like, I was so ready for this.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting
Welsh
Knightmare to
accent. Let
be
me not be
here.
fucked.
Welsh, I was about to say.
Yeah, Josh is British. He's Welsh.
Yeah, there you go. We can't hear you.
I'm assuming you said, what? I'm like
Hold on.
translating for the people.
What's up, Barley? Yes? Hello?
What?
Oh, you are not talking in
sound
a microphone.
Am I not?
No, you're talking into some speaker somewhere. It's nowhere near you.
Yeah, it sounds like you're talking from a speaker, or yeah.
Oh, there's like 7.
Nope.
Off to an amazing start.
This is great. Nope.
That's not it.
No, and the funny thing is I hear me when I talk.
Yup.
Oh, well, that's just no good at all, is
oh
it?
my God,
all right, give me
perfect.
2 seconds. What?
You're
You
talking.
hit it. You found it.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yes, we hear you now.
Okay. It's a little
Jesus.
temporary for today, by the way.
Back that thing up, bro. Back that thing up.
Yeah. Pull away.
Back it up.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Are you hearing yourselves? Are we good?
No,
Perfect.
it's beautiful. It's a lot better than what it
Okay.
was, except for I can hear myself
Well,
when I talk.
Well, okay, so I'm trying to plug this in, but it's all fucking Afrikaans. I don't understand what the fucking cunt symbols mean.
Did they really have different plugs in
Which-
every country? I thought you guys had the same plugs as them.
Oh my god.
Oh, the more you know.
Oh, wait, do I have to? Oh, okay.
Cracked is becoming a worldly channel. We're learning about
Yeah,
plugging.
no shit.
Hearing you echo is scaring me.
Hey! Let go! Look, see, I'm a fucking genius, motherfucker. How we do?
Nightmare, you came back on a good night, let me tell you.
Everything went tits up, dude. I made your mama one of his best days in fucking a good time as well. So your mama, you're welcome. Fucking Tech Protect quit because he's getting kicked off fucking Crypt. Hey, look, by the way, 12 hours, well, over 12 hours in a flight with no fucking Wi-Fi, by the way, and I still find this shit, though, because I'm just that good. And then fucking, what else happened? Queen's mic still isn't back.
No.
Lucifina's quit.
I literally just found out about that like 10 minutes before Zay joined in the call.
Oh, see, this is, like, I'm just telling you,
You
I'm
guys
just like
broke
caught
breaking
in.
news. Wait,
Okay.
she
Yeah,
quit.
dude.
Why did Lucifina quit? Sorry,
I
I don't know.
This is breaking news to me.
I don't know. Literally, I was tagged by Octoling like 20
Same.
minutes ago, and he said,
Same, he told me too.
"We call this YouTube chat. We do."
Wait, also, no one's been mentioning it, so I'm gonna. Ken left. Ken just like dipped out so casually. I felt like he.
Well, he got
already
fired, didn't he?
the door.
Well, he got fired. He got fired, but then he was like, okay, and just didn't fight for it. He had one foot out the door anyway. He was already talking about it.
Mm.
Okay, can we just please talk about, can we get this shit over with? Your
Mhm.
mama told you the reason why he postponed the thing was because Kimmy pulled out from the project. You said no,
Yes.
she didn't on
And then they
live,
showed the
and
message,
then they
right?
showed the message.
All right, awesome. Let's get into this.
Okay,
Let's talk about the
please.
reason why that group chat was made to begin with. That group chat was made to begin with because your mom has made no effort or input to actually do this trip. And Keem was saying how people were getting upset that they were getting fucking scammed, and he wanted to really push it. He put me and Kimmy in. I was asked to do all the help for the tech and like the logistics of making it seem what we could and couldn't do when we were out there. So I did. I had everything ready to put in. I just had to put in a Google Doc. And then Kimmy backed out for some reason, for like personal reasons for her own job. And then I stepped away because he was constantly speaking to me like shit. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna fucking help you. This is no favor to me,
after
right?
that message, right? Not before. You left after that message, correct?
Yeah, I knew she left for that reason. That's fine. But also, like, I'm sorry, but when was that group chat made? When was that message put in? April, right?
It was
When was the
April
goal set for him to go to Africa?
I
I
don't
think it
know.
was the 12th.
What the goal was set back in what, the beginning of January, late December, right? So,
Something like
like,
that, I
I'm
don't
sorry,
remember.
but we're gonna put all the blame on Kimmy for him not going to a trip that was planned 4 months before that group chat was made? Like, what kind of fucking cope is this? That's ridiculous. And then the audacity to join a group chat where you are now forced to do something that you agreed to do, and then you put no input into that chat. You pitched one idea, which was fucking garbage, by the way,
Okay,
and that was it.
And Keem kicked you from that group chat? You got
I'm
kicked.
assuming so. Someone did.
Yes. Okay, so you got kicked out of the group chat. You didn't leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
That was after I said, like, I'm not fucking helping you. Go fuck yourself.
Now, I have to say that I gave you the L because what your mama was saying on live is what happened. She did leave for that reason.
Yeah, but like again, I would agree with you if the trip was made or like the goal was set in April. It was not though. It was set back in early fucking January. So you can't blame someone 4 months later for backing out when they should. You tell me that this trip relies on one fucking person being a local? I'm sorry, but it doesn't.
That was what I was gonna ask. Was Kimmy a part of the initial plan to go to Africa? Because I thought
No.
when he was promoting it, he was pitching it as like he was gonna do similar to what you did in Florida, except he was gonna show you up in Africa.
Mm-hmm. Which he's more than welcome to do, of course. But that's what he wanted to do, right? But like Kimmy wasn't a part of any of it to begin with. Kim asked Kimmy to help out because obviously she's a local, right? But again, you don't need a local to plan a trip abroad. You just don't. Like, I'm sorry, but like, what kind of fucking cope are we doing here? This is ridiculous. We're gonna wait 4 months and not plan anything for it. Say you go in your, and again, the reason why I brought up the jabs thing, Tommy C, by the way, lock him. The reason why I brought up the jabs thing is because that is a relevant factor to the situation as well of the postponing of all this event. It's like, oh, I gotta get my jabs.
Okay, so
I need to get my jabs.
Pecan Pie said, Keem said fat camp was a priority. Keem said that fat camp was a priority.
Yes, okay, fair enough. But you tell me your mama couldn't do any efforts himself to plan it?
I think that's what
So your
they're
mama's
saying.
not an ideas guy then?
I
No,
wasn't in
Knightmare's
the
got a
group
point
chat.
in what
I
he's
don't know.
saying, though. Like, why is
No,
no responsibility on your mama to plan any of the trip out, knowing fat camp's coming up, knowing all this shit? When he pitched this trip, he said he was going to do it. Keem wasn't a part of it initially, and neither was Kimmy. So you'd think he'd have some sort of a plan. I think Knightmare's
right? Like, why is whenever your mama fucks up on something, it's always someone else's fault? Like, I'm sorry, but again, it's just such fucking stupidity. Like, again, he set the idea in motion. Yeah, they did the goal in live. Cool. Keem said he'd fund it. I'm not going to talk about back end shit, but yeah, Keem was funding it. But he couldn't have once throughout those 4 months of waiting have posed an idea to Keem of like, okay, I want to go here. I have ideas for this place here. We're going to need a budget about this much. No, because I know for a fact he didn't. You know why? Because we were doing all the research for it. Where is that group chat? Which, by the way, guess who was doing the majority of the research on tech shit? Me, motherfucker. Guess who would have had to bring all the tech shit? Me, motherfucker. You know what I mean? I was the one that was going to have to invest in a work visa because I was going to be fucking doing fucking outdoor fucking filming. I was the one that was going to have to get the permit. So
God
what are we doing here?
says, so this trip was to beat your mama to Africa. No, this trip is for him to
No.
be with his girlfriend.
Yes, but I just find it funny that I got you first. You know, when I planned this trip on an impulse.
Now you just just shit on him.
Literally, the late of March is when I booked this flight. Like literally the tail end of March at Fire Camp. I was like, all right, I'll book it.
You did it like the day, it was like the day before the last day of Fat Camp or something like that. That's when you did it.
Yeah.
You did it like the 28th or something like that.
Because, you know, if you want to go somewhere, you can just book it. You know what I mean? It's almost like fucking millions of people don't travel abroad for holidays and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm sure some of them plan their events day by day. The only difference is you got a fucking camera in front of you. You can plan your events out. 4 months, you tell me you can't plan a single fucking thing? You tell me you relies on fucking Kimmy and I? I'm sorry, but that's fucking bollocks.
All right.
And I love that, like, you know, Keem's gone up on, like, cafe and stuff, but he forgets the reason why you made that group chat and the first message you put in that group chat. The first message is very fucking clear day.
I wouldn't know because I wasn't there. The only thing
I
could go on was what was presented to me. And what was presented to me was that fucking message from Kimmy and what you said on live, honestly. So I could only go off by that. You know,
like your mom was saying, oh yeah, Knightmare's trash and stuff like that. But then also at the same time, he was relying on me and doing all the research and getting all the tech shit sorted for him, and would have me go there, interrupt my personal fucking trip to fucking help set up everything for him on the daily. I was gonna originally come out here for a month because of that. When I came back from like the day I got into my home in the UK, was the day I got added to that group chat, and I was like, okay, well here's what we need to do then. I want to add another 2 weeks to my trip, and I want the flight paid for the readjustment. That's what I asked for. Because why am I turning my personal trip that is not work related into a work trip now? That's all I asked Keem for. He agreed. Awesome. Now I got sent budget, the stuff that we kind of some form of stuff that we might need, and I was like, leave it to me. I'll look at stuff based on what we got at Fat Camp. Awesome.
Okay.
I was looking at the legal logistics of filming in like public and stuff like that, areas where we couldn't go. We were looking at other parts of Africa as well, because like I don't know, I can't remember the reason why he didn't want to really do Cape Town, and I was like, well, fucking, this is just adding way more shit.
Okay.
You're interrupting a woman's job at the end of the day that has no reason to help this place out bar generosity. You know what I mean? By making them travel like further up in Africa. Like,
Keem was going to pay for your last 2 weeks.
No, I said to him, if I'm going here if like the 2 weeks here is going to be for work, I want to be here for 4 weeks. That's what I said to him.
Okay. So was
I
he
said,
paying
so my
for
flights would
any
need
of
to
that?
be recomped.
Okay.
I asked him to, and he said he would. He didn't even know I had booked out Africa.
Okay.
Originally, he was offering to pay my flights, yeah, and he didn't even know. And I said, no, I already got flights booked.
So he's not
but I
paying for
also
this,
don't
but
want
he's
it to be a
not
work
paying
trip.
for it right now. Now it's not getting paid. Right, of course. Okay.
No,
All right.
who's saying he's paying for it?
No. I think what Pecan was asking if it was still the business thing, like if you're still doing the thing with your mama, was he paying for your flights?
Yeah, and here's the thing, like, I didn't set any goals this place because guess what? I'm going to show up on camera and do my fucking thing, but I have not set any boundaries to do anything IRL or anything. If I see something that's feasible and might be fun, I'll go for it, but I'm not setting any goals for it because guess what? It's not about being at work here. Like, fuck that. This is about me doing me. This is about me having a good time.
Your personal trip. Yeah, don't turn
Legit.
it into that if you don't need it to be.
Legit.
Your mama's got like what? I don't know how many months are left in the year. It's like May, like 7 months. I'm bad at math. Excuse me if that's wrong. To make it to Africa, you know? Maybe he'll go.
Team on live today said they set it for the fall.
Oh, they do November. So that was a plan, like, C, right?
Revisit this.
Yeah, Keem said on live today that the reason why your mama didn't go this month was because of him. Because of him, as in Keem. Keem said that he's moved it to the fall. So like what, October, November? That's what Keem said on live.
Yeah, November makes sense. That's where summer hits again, if I'm not mistaken. It also depends where you're going as well. It depends where they're going. But I don't know. I mean, I tell you one thing, I won't be helping him out.
There we go. Thank you, Pecan. And Keem was on live saying he wanted the Africa trip to be October because he wants Boogie to go. Oh God. Do we really want to send Boogie to Africa?
That I want to see.
I actually want to see that too.
That would be good.
Not gonna lie, I actually want to see that too. That actually would be funny.
That would be kind of funny.
Boogie on an elephant. We need that.
I want to see Boogie really chasing a gazelle, dude. That shit would be fucking... Boogie chasing a gazelle would be fucking peak. I'm not gonna lie to you, that would be amazing.
Rocky Matt says y'all worried about some petty ass shit. Well, you know what I'm worried about? Somebody, as soon as my stream haven't even started yet tonight, and I'm being called a liar when I didn't fucking lie. I could go off by what I know, and I didn't know all the facts. That's why. And being that he showed up and I didn't know he was going to be here, I was going to go ahead and ask him and get it the fuck out of the way.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm getting the answer, to be fair. Like, it's one of them, right? I'm getting the clips as we speak about him talking about the vaccinations halting his trip. Because I want to prove a point. Because, yes, if you're retarded and you Google search, like, Africa is the continent, do I need vaccines to go to Africa? It's going to say yes. Because only in places at risk of yellow fever, which is what I said yesterday when I was outside in the train station. Cape Town is not a risk, and there's a few other places that are not a risk as well, which we could have looked at easily. No. But he didn't know that. He hasn't bothered to do his due diligence. That's my argument right there, which got more than fucking proved. And then apparently he made a claim that me, Steak, and Boogie stole his Africa funds for me to go. My brother, I paid for myself. Like that's a crazy level of cope. I'm assuming it's like sarcasm, right? It's gotta be. You can't be that fucking delusional, but Lord forbid.
I'm sorry, this is where we're at in the LCU. We're talking about stolen Africa funds, guys. What's happening? What is happening in the state?
So yeah, so it's not because of the shots, it's because Keem said it tonight, it's because he moved it. That's what Keem is saying. A lot of people say he has a right to get his vaccinations. Absolutely he does. It's illegal. You know, it's absolutely. Like within your free rights. But also, how long does it take to book it in and get it done? Well, now that he knows he's going in the fall, now he has plenty of time to book them and get them done. There we go. Okay, now that that's clear, how was it meeting Kimmy the first time? It was great. Was it? Was it? Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah. Yeah. Blushing. I know. Look at him. I remember the first time he saw her in a voice chat. I was with him. His face lit up the first time he ever saw Kimmy on camera. No. We're going to talk about it. We're going to embarrass the fuck out of you. It was obvious. You were smitten. I'm just saying. So you doing Lolcow gay now? Yes. Yes, everything's gay here now. For no reason. I want to know why Lucy quit. I need some answers. Yeah,
I know she took a step back after everything had come out with Tony and shit. I'm assuming it's to do with that. I can't imagine it being any different. Maybe a work job took a little bit of a priority. There's so many like things you can speculate it on. The only way you're gonna know is if you actually message her and reach out to it. Probably could do that. And she'd probably be honest with you, to be honest.
All right, fuck it.
If we lost 2 hosts to parasocial side servers, this is crazy. Like, what's happening right now? King, come back.
Well, he's back until till June 1st.
Well, he never even left. He actually said that he did that as like a ruse to see what people would do, and boy, did that go fucking crazy.
Bro, that's what I was going to say. Keem pulled a fucking ruse on us, which is, by the way, one of my favorite words of all time. I fucking love that. He pulled a fucking ruse. He's like, well, actually, I'm not leaving until June 1st. I'm like, no kidding, Keem. It's not as if the Daily Jester streams wasn't a very big indicator that you weren't checked the fuck out of this universe.
Yeah, especially since he was more active than ever.
More active than he ever has been in a while. Like, no disrespect to him, but the guy's literally like streaming for 6 hours. Well, he ain't got time though. Yeah, take a step back. Like, wow. I thought that was crazy. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Who is believing this at this point?
I thought he was taking a step back for a long amount of time in my head. I was like, this seems like a bit like Keem does seem like he would take his personal time, but this seems like a lot of personal time. So in my head, I knew he wouldn't fully be gone regardless.
So I was thinking that he was. The thing that made me think that he wasn't, though, is my brain is like how Keem thinks and works. The guy likes to rapidly plan shit in a real short circuit. That's how he always has been. And he always does really well doing it. So I'm like, why the fuck would he take 3 months to plan a wedding?
He probably has taken more time than that to be planning it, but like I know Keem is also like a grade A multitasker. That's what I mean. He could probably be on like 8 phone calls at once and simultaneously know what they're all saying to him. Like he's got that shit on lock.
Yeah, probably true, to be fair on that one. But that's what I was thinking. I was like, that don't add up to me. Like, I just feel like he's planning shit in the background, but to be hands-on Keem, it's a month before, right?
All I know is we need Mike back.
Yes, we do.
Right? Can we, here's the thing, right? Can we stop this fucking anti-LCU rhetoric and just fucking move on and start building a fucking community that's actually fucking decent? Can we actually punish fucking shows?
One day, because then people just spiral out of control with that. And it wasn't even we were trying to be like anti-LCU. We were more so just trying to say support the shows you want to support. And then we turned into anti-LCU rhetoric. And I just want to say to any glassholes watching, we are not anti-LCU. Glassholes are part of the LCU, and we want to be.
Sense. I mean, it wouldn't make sense if you were, because it was like when you were saying that shit, me and Josh were looking at each other going, but they're part of the LCU, so are they part of the cult too?
It was because he was saying that Glass fans were not like supporting the other shows, and they were. So many of our crowns have pay pigs or crowns to other shows, and that was really offensive to them.
That's what we were saying. Well, this is what we were saying. What we were saying is, like, a lot of the people in those chats, we don't see them in the other chats. That's what we were saying.
We got Amanda in the chat. We got
excuse me. Hold on. Time out. I said a lot, not all. There is a difference between a lot versus all.
True.
We have glass holes that come into our VC and Reapers. We have glass holes that watch Reapers. I feel like glass holes actually cross over with Cracked quite a bit, which is why when I saw that you were asking for a host for tonight, I was like, you know what? Knightmare's doing us a favor. He's doing his LCU University episode this week. So I was like, well, if I can help Knightmare, 2 birds in one stone. There we go.
Knightmare being here. So you ruined it, Nightmare. You ruined it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was XYZ night. God damn it. Every time there's a chance for XYZ. No, I'm just kidding.
We're just going to have to do a planned one of these days,
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, here's what I'm thinking, right? Like, a lot of, like, if you're doing, like, a stream where you're calling shit out, whatever, right? But if day in, day out, every single day, you're just shitting on the LCU, why are you here? Why the fuck are you here? You clearly don't care about this place. You don't like this place. And, like, yeah, I'll call out Yo Mama right now because, like, I think it's absolute bullshit that his entire content relies on shitting on this place, even though this place revived his dead channel. It revived him. I'm sorry, but if, like, to all the Yo Mama fans, all due respect to you, you found your love for him, and I appreciate that. But if it wasn't for the LCU, you wouldn't have found him.
True.
Or you clearly weren't that much of an active watcher, otherwise why would he have come here? This is the thing, like, nobody gave a fuck about him. He got a second chance from this place through the live audiences, through the Queen's audiences, through Rewind, through all these other shows, and backed up on it, and then continue to fucking shit on him afterwards, post-fact. They're like, oh, I'm bad. I'm like, are you though?
Boogie's a zombie!
At Kathy_Utak super chatted $10. Hi, Glasshole here. We love Lolcow cracked.
Thank you. And AMAC Talking Smack gave us 5, says, give my Kimmy a big hug for me. Kissy face, enjoy each other. Aw, thank you, AMAC.
Oh,
We appreciate
beautiful.
it.
But yeah, someone said, Lies, I watched Your Mama before Pit. I'm like, brother, that's what I
and
just
that's
said.
you.
Well,
That's
clearly
not
weren't-
everybody
yeah.
that's in that chat. He, again, not saying everybody, just saying certain people. That's it. Jesus Christ.
He didn't
people
have
don't know
1,400
English.
viewer base. He didn't have a 1,400 viewer base when he was
No,
doing
he
his own
didn't.
shit. You know what he had? Between 60 and 70. Sometimes 80. At a very pushing a good day, he would have 100 plus. Because he was still doing his shows when he was initially like slowly integrating into like text.
Boogie's a zombie!
So long.
At Debspolitics super chatted $9.99. Glasshole here. We like Cracked and Reaper.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And,
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
So again, as my own fucking comment says, once Queen Liana, because Queen Lena, whatever it is, because you're clearly too retarded to understand basic English, I'll say it again for you. You clearly weren't supportive enough, or there wasn't many people supporting him for him to need to come here. Because he clearly has no respect for this fucking place when he gets put in a leadership role and he's constantly shitting on the other shows that gave him an audience. Like, what the fuck are we pretending here? I'm sorry, but if you guys are, like, in denial about that, then you're fucking smooth-brained. You're retarded. I'm sorry. Facts are facts. Like, facts are literal facts. Every fucking host in the LCU got a viewership because of the LCU. Keem's right, it's all artificial numbers. We basically are like in a Twitch streaming community within a Twitch company, right? Like Twitch takes a percentage of your cuts because they help you have an audience. They built the platform. They built the software for you to be able to stream. Then we are in another very select group in between that allows us to get an even inflated audience.
Well, yeah, this whole thing's built off of Keem's clout. I mean, let's be honest. You know,
Right, absolutely.
Not only
And
Keem, though. I feel like Amber Lynn brought in like War World, and like Boogie brought in like kind of another like weird like.
Let's
in
be for real.
Mike's
Boogie
audience,
brought in
like,
his
there's been
people.
audience that all mesh.
Wings brought in his people. Tommy brought in his people. I've brought in people. Let's see. Tina's brought in her people. Yeah, there's like there's a few of us that's brought in people, and granted, mine's the smallest one out of all those people, but still, we brought in people. You know, but it's just
people too.
This weird little audience, this niche little audience. But what
Right?
you're saying is so true. Like the nightmares, the numbers are inflated. Like it wouldn't be the same for most of us going off and doing our own thing. And we do see that obviously with Voldemort's, even as examples, even on their best days, they get some of like the mid-tier numbers for some of the shows in the LCU.
When I was on my channel, I wasn't streaming to 1,000 people. I was streaming on good nights 500, bad nights 150, 200.
Boogie's a zombie!
At Kalodinez super chatted $10. Had to miss Reapers earlier, but what did you think of the sleep stream yesterday, Xylie? I felt like I did some old school gold stuff, and the stripper part one felt was funny. Also glad you're safe. Kilometer
good.
Red Heart hash.
Kalo,
I appreciate you,
that
man. Thank
stripper
you.
part,
Was good.
It was good, but I never want to
It's
see you like that
uncomfortable.
again. For me personally, I don't want to see you stripper dancing on Boogie ever again. Ever again. Chop Suey says, glass hole here, kick Zay, she stole my snacks. No, not for 2.
Yeah, dude. Fucking. There's that stream yesterday. I wish I was more part of it. That spaghetti, dude.
I couldn't watch that part.
Fucking
I
disgusting.
couldn't watch that part. I had to turn it off.
I think the biggest mistake they did though was let Boogie drink. I knew as soon as he drank, he would just not care anymore, and he would just start eating it aimlessly because he gets shit faced so quickly. By the way, I always thought it was fake, right, when he does it. But I remember the first fat camp, I'll never forget when Keem was giving him the shots of gin in the kitchen, and he had like 2 or 3, and they went outside and took the cameras outside. I'm like, Boogie, you alright? Because he's like eating like fucking gravel or whatever the fuck it was, and he goes, "I'm fucking hammered." I'm like, "Bro, you actually pissed?" And I looked at the gin. There's like 47.6% fucking gin. I was like, "What the fuck is this? That's crazy, dude." Yeah, he was shit faced.
Exile Warrior just gave us 5. It says, "Can you kick her for a 5? Been bad at Mario Kart." No. And you know what? I'll do even better because you only gave me 5. I'll kick you off the wheel. How about that?
Oh god.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, Kalo, you crushed that stream,
Mono's
bro. It was
getting
fucking, it
everything
was
now.
great.
Do you think that Kalo and Boogie interlocked their toes in the bathtub when they were all snuggled up together?
I'm so glad they did the bathtub thing. I mentioned it to Steak before the live. I was like, "Oh, this is a really fun idea." And we were like talking about it, like I was like getting to wash each other's hair and stuff like make it like really gay, right? And I noticed they hadn't done it. And I was like, "Oh, fuck." So I kept pitching. I was like, come on, get it done. And the fact they did it was so uncomfortable to watch. I'm like, yes, this is perfect. Like, Kalo is literally in a bathtub with Keem's ex-stalker. like, that's the fucking context right there. They're having a bubble bath. I didn't expect it to be a bubble bath. That's crazy, by the way. Like, it was romantical.
Kalo, by the way, can you, like, does he see, like, when I hear that he's Keem's ex-stalker, like, I believe it, but at the same time, I'm just like, this Kalo does not seem like that Kalo. You know what I'm saying?
There's not a thought behind those eyes of his, you know? When he stares at you, you're like, damn, that's like a puppy stare right there.
Yeah.
But he's a hard gold. Like, he's such a fucking cool dude. I fucking
feel like
love
you could
Kalo.
just
He's
hold
great.
him back with one finger if he started running at you.
Yeah, he's harmless, dude. He's literally harmless. He's just like, he's affiliated with some bad people, and like he's very impressionable. You know, he's like that level of autism where you are very impressionable on things, and you could tell that he was getting too soaked into how they were behaving, and that was affecting him. Which you notice now he's like gone into the LCU. He's adopted a lot of like behaviors and mannerisms of like some of the hosts here that he's gotten close with. Which is like for better or for worse, right? But like at the same time, it's you can see the change. If you go back and watch him when he first went to that garage sale and Keem outed him, and the way he was speaking and behaving to now, it's like a dramatic difference in behavior.
Yeah.
But nah, he's doing so well for himself. I'm really proud of him, man. Has he got a fucking co-host yet?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know, but I'm hosting for him tomorrow. So.
Are you?
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Aww.
He's doing IRL, and I'm going to be hammered because we have a margarita stream on Glass right before that, so it's going to be a time.
Okay. Exile Warrior for 5 said, "Joke's on you. I can just steal it from him." No, you won't. Harlequin Polka, thank you for being Band World member for 3 months. Excuse you, ma'am. You already willed everything to me. No takebacks. True. Everybody is just guessing on my death. That way they can get my stuff. Now that I have Sunny, they really want Sunny. Everyone steals chopped snacks, not just Zay. LOL. That's from Debs. And Kathy said, "I like the color blue. Take my money." Thank you. Appreciate it.
What?
They gave a 2.
It's a
I
blue
like the
donut.
color.
It's a blue donut.
Oh, right. Okay. I was like, what the fuck does that even mean, dude?
Bro.
It's like the sequel to The Color Purple.
We need Mike to come back. I need Mike to come back. I've already messaged him and I said, "Listen, I hate to be that bitch." And then I put it in the big letters, "Bring your ass back now," or something like that. I was like, bro, I need you back.
Yeah, he needs to come back. I wanted to message him, but you know when someone's left and like you get a lot of people to message just be part of the drama and get the info, right? I didn't want to feel like I was doing that. So I was like, I'm gonna let fucking Steak and stuff deal with it. You know, obviously I love Mike. I care a lot about Mike, so I hope he's back. He's a great actor, yeah.
Boogie's a zombie!
Oh, not Dixon.
At Lodinez super chatted $10. "I'm excited for Zay to host Gold tomorrow and LK Loco returns. I'm gonna have fun on Dixon Street." By the way, Yo Mama said Grim can come back, no apology needed, but he said no, so I respect it.
You're better without him.
Yeah, well, look, he said he doesn't want to come back. It is what it is. One of them. You gotta move on now, man. Okay?
Well,
You
I
gotta move
don't.
on.
Okay, and I'm gonna be honest. How can your mama say he can come back with no apology when Keem is still in charge?
Right.
That's not up to your mama. Exile Warrior for 5. Well, this is war, man. Mark my words, Graham. You never called me Graham before. Shut the fuck up, little shit.
It's Abuelita.
Yeah.
I'm probably saying that awfully, but
Yeah. What the fuck? Graham? What the? You've never called me that before,
Gram's
you
a
little
crazy
you
by the
asshole.
seem
way.
extra old. You're like 90 years old now.
Obviously.
She triple digits, dude.
Obviously. Let's see. Ken is living his best life as a green person in the Discord now.
There we go.
Oh, Lolcow Nerd is now Lolcow Nature. That
I knew about the
Tech
nature
is
count
a
months
host
ago.
for. Did you see that? I bet you Tech shows up for Crypt tomorrow.
Wait.
Okay, yeah,
who's
that was
on Local
weird.
Nature?
All we know is
Just
Tech.
I believe.
It's just Tech? Bro, that's
That's
such
the
a
only person
fucking
I've seen
passive
with the
aggressive
host
title.
before.
Hold on, let me go look.
So they've been
will say
added
it
to the
is-
schedule.
That's what I'm gonna go
I
look.
think it's just at the same place that Nerds was. So like Nerds never got taken off the schedule as far as I knew. And so Nature's just been not going live, question mark. I don't know. It's been in this like weird hiatus, but I've been waiting for them to rebrand Nerds for a
Okay.
long time. It's kind of sad,
So-
but kind of needed.
I know, I get it. And dude, I was literally the same with fucking Test, you know. Sometimes it just needs to be done, do you know what I mean? So Nature hasn't been updated on the leaderboards yet. On
no,
like the
it's
fucking
on the
schedule,
schedule.
sorry.
Yeah, it still says
Nerds
Circuit C no
still
show.
off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know when that's getting changed. But
I
like,
don't know either.
Where they go, they're not putting him at fucking 4 a.m. Let's be real.
I have no
What
You
the
know what I
hell
mean?
happens between
maybe, but I
4
don't
to
know.
fucking 8 a.m. on B? What are they even
I'm gonna be
doing?
honest with you. Nothing should happen here because it's hard enough for those hours anyway to have another show go against you.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah,
they
but
should
then
just
that
leave
show
those open.
that's starting off.
Dude,
gets
Abby's
no
on her
credit.
own.
She's with Sour Power right now. I just saw the studio.
Okay, fuck yeah. I mean, White Owl's in members waiting.
Isn't he fired? He sucks. Don't rehire him. He
For
sucks.
some reason, he's on server mute in members waiting. Like, that's just a double punishment. What the fuck is that about? You can't even talk to members waiting. Okay, whatever, dude. I ain't touching that. Yeah, I don't know. Do you know what I like about White Owl? When I did the stream on the weekend, and, you know, Ken, Big Murph, and White Owl got fired. White Owl was the first to pop up and, like, stake his claim. And for me, I'm like, okay, that shows you actually give a fuck, right? You actually want to be here. Because I gave Ken a bit of shit. Like, he messaged me yesterday before I flew, and he was like, oh, we'll talk later. Like, I got no ill will towards you. And I was like, bro, I ain't got no ill will towards you either. I just feel like for someone that wants to be here, you don't show that you wanted to be here, you know? So obviously you didn't want to be here. And I think that's what, like,
He
his
was already
realization
talking
was.
about
I think
quitting
he's
the
just
first
done.
anyway.
I know, because he came in here and spoke about it, but that was because of
Oh.
the schedule, right? But I didn't think it was deeper than that. But obviously
No,
he's
I
just, like,
think
lost the love
before
for the game.
that. I think before that he like lost his love for the game. I think him being with Sweet Tea, that was not a pairing for him that like genuinely worked. Like it just was kind of weird. And like what was he even on before that? It's hard to even remember. Like Cash even before that was not doing
Yeah.
well. I
Yeah.
think he's been in these like shows where he's been put in these weird positions. I think he does better with a male co-host. We've seen that, and he's been keeps getting partnered with these female co-hosts. And I think he just lost his passion for it. Like the first time we saw him have passion again was when he was paired up with the two people who left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's what I'll say. Like, you know, everything kind of he quit his IRL job because Cash was doing well. You know, and he
Exactly.
was enjoying Cash, and he was like, you know, I want to put all my time and investment here, which is a very, very fucking bold decision to make. Like, you know, so props to him for that. And then everything went down. So when you do look at it, like, I can understand why it's discouraging. I've been there myself. Do you know what I mean? But that's why I'm trying to tell him, it's like, don't give up. Because
Yeah, but then it
if I
came
gave
out where
that,
he knew that those two other people had their feet out the door. Like they
Well, yeah, he's a
told
part of
him
it,
they
wasn't
were
he?
planning to leave, so he kind of fucked himself over. At that point, if they're telling you they want to leave at any point, you should not be like setting up to quit your job because then you're fucking yourself over.
I think all the screenshots we got were from January, right? Wasn't it pre-January he quit, though? Wasn't it like December? Like late December he
I
quit?
don't remember.
Yeah, but then I know for a fact I was shown a message that proved that he knew about that before he quit his job, or they had at least communicated wanting to leave before, not that they were going to, but that they wanted to, like, because they were like talking about doing like a whole like separate thing, like those three, and then like that was obviously like it came out like they tried to ask me to do the same shit, so they were just trying to get like anybody if possible to try to like leave with them.
Yeah, I mean, like. It's one of that. It's just an unfortunate situation that he got like pulled into, and I get it. But like I said to it, like my mindset is like the reason why I was so annoyed. I was like, oh, you don't want to give up though, because if I gave up and I allowed myself to stay gone, I wouldn't have had cracked. I wouldn't have had the experience of gold. I wouldn't have had the experience of balls, and I wouldn't be on live. You know what I mean? Like it is about like being persistent and trying to, you know, improve your craft and better yourself as little by little as possible, even though we're all fucking massive amateurs. Well, the majority of us are massive amateurs in this game anyway. You know, you got a couple of pros in you as well. But like that's the best way of going about it, you know what I mean? And it's just a shame that you put it out, because who knows what would have happened? You know what I mean? Who knows what would have happened in 6 months' time with Ken? He could have been on a pretty good rate show. He was going to be on Bus, for fuck's sake. If he had taken Bus, I think Bus would have been different.
I was given propaganda video to play.
A propaganda video?
Yep.
Oh god, what the fuck is this now?
I'm not saying who this is from.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. I was fuming about this.
Okay, here we go.
Why can I hear myself?
Right.
Right, what are we doing? Oh, come on. I arrived to get this. Are you joking? This is bullshit.
She played
Got
the
straight from the airport.
song for you.
Okay. Straight from the airport, sat down, and she goes, "Oh, wait, I have something to show you." I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
An hour.
This is your girlfriend. I love it.
He looks so dumb with his life.
I told you payback was coming. I told you payback was coming. Did I not tell you payback was coming? For all that shit you have talked to me, you had to hear the Sunfish song in real life.
Not impressed.
No, I'm not.
Thanks, Xylie.
Fuck you. Well,
Actually, not even Xylie, it was chat.
When was this decided?
It was right in front of your face.
It was right in front of your face. But that's not it. That's not the only thing you're going to be getting while you're in Africa.
What the fuck? Leave me alone, cunt. What the fuck is your problem?
You should have left me alone as your co-host.
What? Leave you alone? Okay, well, I'll just fucking leave then, shall I? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Retard.
Is what you
Not
get.
the Sunfish propaganda.
Good job, Kimmy. It was a great gay op. That, son, was a great gay op right there. That's what that is. Thank you.
That was a gay op. I can't believe that. It's ridiculous.
It's funny.
Like, at least she started, I'm like, are you fucking for real? Like, why the fuck? This is the first thing I got to experience.
She looked so proud of herself too when she was playing it to you. I loved it.
I know. Fucker.
Fox for 2 says Zay looks good in the glasses. Keep the look.
No, because you can see the reflection of my PC and my glasses. And when I was on Rewind, motherfuckers used to be spoiling my docket. No.
Yeah, you gotta learn when to look.
Gossip News Network says Knightmare, that was for teaming up with Josh against Xylie. Remember when I got timed out because of you and Josh?
It wasn't really a team up. It was natural, like, synchronicity, you know? He just came in at the right time. We synchronized.
This is the second time someone has said synchronicity to me today. That is an odd word to be like.
I have never said that word. Maybe in my entire life. I think the way I said it, is like, is this a real word? But it is a real word. Now you've confirmed it. No, actually, to be fair. She did reach out the other day about doing the university episode, and I felt fucking terrible because I only read half, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, that was supposed to be Thursday. I felt terrible. I thought I missed it. So I was like, shit, fuck. And then read the rest, and I was like, okay, I got you. Never mind.
Yeah, no, it was our bad. We had a bunch of shit going on, but as long as you're free for Friday, it works perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all watch live today with Jaffe on it?
Jaffe was on live?
Yeah, Jaffe was on live. Did it sound like to you he was gonna quit because of the shit with Tech Protect?
Well,
It
Tech
didn't
always said
sound like he was quitting to me.
Well,
Well,
it was
no,
weird
well,
because Tech was like, I'm going to take Jaffe with me. Well, I was
Yeah.
saying on Glass today, well, I want to know what Jaffe's got to say about the subject, because I understand that through Wush Way or whatever, like he came into the universe because Tech set it up with like Jay or whatever. But what if Jaffe just likes being here? What if he likes working with Wings?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and also the way he was talking about like the Skinwalker Ranch, which by the way, I want him to go do. I want him to go do the Skinwalker shit. I am all down for that shit. It didn't sound like he was leaving.
yeah.
No, I
Tech
can't
was
imagine you
in the
would.
future.
Yeah.
It's good connections here, right? To do some things that you really want to do, and like Skinwalker Ranch, you mentioned, is a really good like point to bring up. It's like it's something that maybe he wouldn't have the means to do himself, but with the help of Keem, like awesome. I think Keem said he might get other hosts involved in this as well, which is pretty fucking cool. So maybe there's an opportunity for you to go, Xylie.
PK and Ash said, Xylie, do you think Jaffe used his clout to make people hate Tech? No. I think Tech made people hate him. You know why?
Yes.
Because Tech was so fucking nice. I remember him being late night and going, Xylie, I love you. You're a sweet lady. And as soon as Jaffe got here and Jaffe was talking shit about me, Tech was dogging on me. He made an about face that fucking quick.
Yeah, he did the same fucking shit with me. It was like, oh, he has a problem with fucking Billy, so all of a sudden he's putting me on a fucking picture in front of an entire fucking basketball team, but then we'll flip-flop and be like, well, I love Zay. Like, Zay's so chill. Zay's fucking entertaining. Like, and then some days he hates me. And I'm like, I can't do this flip-flopping shit with you. I'm done with your
He did
ass.
that
Fuck
with me
your
too.
bitch ass.
Okay, I'm getting one guy out here. Queen Lina, I'm so sorry. You are like the biggest of retards I've ever met in my entire life. Is Jaffe scamming because Keem didn't plan it yet? Right. Okay. I gotta break this down to you. For starters, the Skinwalker Ranch was mentioned about 2 weeks ago, if not less than 2 weeks ago. That's one, right? Second, they didn't set a goal for it, so there's no obligation, so therefore it can't physically be a scam. Do you understand? Like, are you okay? Do you need some fucking help? Do you smell toast?
Yeah, they haven't set a
Maybe you
goal
need
at
to
all for the
hydrate.
Skinwalker stuff. They just been talking about doing it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a scam because it's not only been mentioned less than 2 weeks ago. It's got to be planned, and also is not being set as a goal. It was a hypothetical saying that we could do this if we wanted to. Whether it happens or not is another thing. They never said for certain they're going to do it.
I would love to go. That would be so cool.
Okay? God bless your
I
heart
wear
and your
Mothman
cotton
onesie
socks.
if you do.
Have to take the Mothman onesie. Thank you very much. What's up, Barley?
Yeah, dude. Maybe. Ugh. Gotta get the Mothman shit going. Get
And
the
don't
cosplay.
let Queen Lena one guy use. She does the same shit on Reapers.
I was gonna say, doesn't she do this in every chat?
Yeah.
I reckon
It's
that's
not a
the same.
satisfaction I respond, though, because it's like,
one of those
comment
things
that's
that she
stupid.
just blah 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 blah. At least
Yeah, but
Pecan, listen, Pecan control, but at least Pecan can like hold a fucking conversation. Apparently, Tech had told Jaffe, this is what I'm being told Jaffe that he uses his clout to turn the audience against Tech.
Dude, that's so absolutely.
Keem or
bull-
Jaffe?
This is what I talk about when I say
Jaffe
Tech
uses
cannot
his
take
clout
any accountability.
Against
Ooh.
Tech. So in other words, the audience stops liking Tech because of Jaffe using his clout.
No.
Why are you
This is
insulting
Tech
the viewer
being an
base?
entitled fucking pompous little asshole, and he doesn't realize that. He sits there on this like little fucking high chair throwing these tantrums, acting like he's above everybody else. But realistically, the only reason he's even strapped in that bitch is because of Jaffe. He doesn't even fucking pay rent, bruh. And he thinks that he can talk to Jaffe the way he does, and Jaffe lets that shit roll off his back. Cause why the fuck would he care what this little fucking whiny bitch has to say to him? I wouldn't give a fuck either. But eventually it gets to a point where it just comes off mad disrespectful because of the fact that he has nothing for himself without Jaffe.
I don't know their living situation, so I can't comment on it, right? Because I generally don't know how they like, I know it's like he doesn't pay rent, but Tech said, you know why, though, and Jaffe said,
Correct.
you want to go into it?
No,
and then
Tech
they
brags about the fact he's dating a millionaire's daughter and doesn't have to pay rent. He's like, well, I'm living in this fucking house in California. Well, bitch, you're only there because you're with her. You're there because of Jaffe. Remember that when you fucking talk shit from that little fucking high chair, buddy.
No, I'll agree with you guys. He brags, but I remember the other day when they were having a little bit of a heated back and forth about it, and Tech mentioned something to Jaffe, like, well, you know why though, right? Why this is set up and the way it's set up. And he goes, oh, would you want to get into it? And Tech goes, we can get into it. So I there may be other stuff behind the scenes we don't know about. I don't know, but I get what you're saying though, with like the flex and stuff like that. I don't know. I think it's going into the basis of what he said with Jaffe manipulating the audience. You're just insulting your viewer base. You know, there's people in here that are pissed off at me right now because of Pitt. Like, go for it. You know what I mean? Like, have your opinion. I'm not going to be upset and say that you got manipulated by your mama.
Everybody has an opinion. I don't give a fuck about an opinion.
You know,
fuck it. I know who I am.
It's one of them, dude. But, like, to have the argument of, like, oh, you be manipulated and that's the only reason why you dislike me, that's crazy, dude. That's just a really crazy statement
that is
to make.
crazy. Oh, God.
Shit on
Apparently, there's a lot of shit going on Crypt, so I got to start paying attention to Crypt. We've been paying attention to Cash too much.
They were having like, it's kind of usual for their dynamic to have like a little spickle back and forth, but today there was like a back and forth where Tech even said that he was going to move out. So I thought that was a little interesting, but I also guarantee that's not happening anytime soon.
Yeah.
So.
I saw that clip and I was like, do I want to talk about that with everything else to talk about? But I do have that clip where he said it, so I might have to look over it and see. You know.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that Jaffe uses Tech's car.
Yeah,
you did say that. I remember that's the conversation I'm talking about when they mentioned like there's more stuff going on behind the scenes or what Tech alluded to anyway. It was the same stream where he mentioned about Jaffe driving his car, which I don't know if that equates to rent.
Yeah, no, Jaffe could just buy a car.
That's a little bit crazy to say.
I guarantee that.
Yeah, dude, like it's a little bit crazy to say that. It's a wild statement, but.
But the thing that I think is interesting was considering they had that little like back and forth interaction today on Crypt and then later on Gay, which is like literally right after Crypt when the whole thing happens with Keem, you still got Tech Protect being like, well, I'm going to take Jaffe with me. And then Jaffe goes up on live and it's kind of coming off like he's not even interested in leaving. So does Tech even have that card to even play and throw out there? Or is he just trying to get his way from the little fucking high chair throwing a tantrum to Keem?
I think that's what he was doing, and Keem called his bluff.
Yep.
Well, wasn't it on Gay, or it was on Gay when Keem went up and said, I need you to host Bus and to take you off Crypt. But when he first brought it up, right?
Yeah, it was on Glass.
Okay, Glass, not Gay, my bad. It was on Glass, and Tech said, and that's when Tech first threw the, if I get taken off Crypt, I'm leaving, I'm taking Jaffe with me, and I was like, wow, that's wild. And I like, for my opinion, is like, I want to know Jaffe's statement on that, because if that's true, then it's like, damn. For like someone who like does what the fuck they want, like you just follow whoever, you know what I mean? You just follow someone's statements, like, oh yeah, fuck, I'll leave. You're not a dog in a fucking lead at the end of the day. You're your own individual person, you know?
The only reason I could see him leaving with Tech is because, well, when he left initially and like the whole thing happened because like Keem fired him and he came back, it was because Tech's show was suffering and he needed something to kind of boost the show up.
That's why he got Jaffe in.
So originally his only motivation in coming back was to help Tech, but now that Wings is over there, and it kind of seems like Wings and Jaffe have such a good like banter. I actually really
do.
That's what Josh was saying. We did a poll and like 64% of them said they'd rather just have Wings and Jaffe on there. We did a poll on Reapers. And that's what Keem wants. Keem wants just Wings and Jaffe. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the restroom. BRB.
I know it is. One thing I will say is, like, I am an avid watcher of Crypt. To be fair, it's one of the few shows I generally do sit down and watch. I fucking enjoy some of the rant. Like, there's sometimes where it's like, okay, this isn't for me. But that's what I love about it. It's like, there's some conversations they have that are so fucking batshit crazy. I'm like, okay, I kind of fuck with this. Like, I've watched Joe Rogan, do you know what I mean? So, like, this on, like, a more simplistic level. But, like, they talk about, like, you know, psychology, fucking aliens, like, everything, right? Everything under the fucking sun. Like, statistics and analytics of life, you know, society, everything. And, like, I find some of that fascinating because I learn more and more about American culture as well and how some like Americans think and process things, which is quite fascinating, especially about their own society. So I've always enjoyed like Tech and Jaffe on it, but then when Wings came in, I was like, oh, this is actually really fucking cool. I like this.
Right.
Like, especially when he was popping in as a little guest. I'm like, I really hope Wings comes onto the show because it's actually really entertaining. Because Wings is such a pessimist as well, so it's like a very like different view into it.
Mhm.
And I love that. So I wouldn't mind if like Crypt stayed as the three of them. I wouldn't mind it because like I have enjoyed it, but there have been times where it's like a derail as well. But like
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like Tech derails more than he adds to the content, because those great conversations that you're suggesting, I know for a fact are not coming from Tech. They are most of the time coming from Jaffe. Some of the best conversations I can remember having on stream are with Jaffe. Even like before he originally left the universe, there was that one like sleepover stream that me, Boogie, and Twiggy had to do, and Jaffe came up for like an hour and a half, and we were talking like psychology, depression, and stuff like that. And it was just so interesting, like his outlook on like life from like hearing like the different perspectives of everybody in the LCU, because we've all lived such different lives with such different perspectives in different countries, different states. So that's why I like that Jaffe has like almost that more serious channel in the LCU that offers those conversations. But I feel without Tech, it would almost be a better show, because you would lose that derailment aspect of him constantly trying to one up Jaffe, because he's got this like fucking ego that he just can't get rid of. Like something that I'll give you credit for, Knightmare, is that I feel like you were getting an ego similar to Tech's, and you kind of humbled yourself like recently in the past like few like month and like weeks, even like I felt like you realized you were like getting into that, and you drop that, but he has not realized that.
You when you've like stepped over, you notice when you start to slowly crawl back into, you're like, oh, I don't like the way I'm thinking right now, you know. And it like, I think it's not even an entitlement thing. It's more of like, you know, when you feel like you deserve something, and you think, oh, it's because of the work I put in, and then you have to realize, no, I don't deserve any of this, though, right? You have to like sometimes you have to remind yourself, because you're like, I don't know, when you look at like, you know, a normal job, for example, you do really well and you're outperforming as a new person in this employment, you're outperforming like a lot of people that have been there for like months and years, and you think like, oh, I should get a promotion like straight off the bat. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
and then there's like an entitlement there.
I've had to humble myself here too, because there was times where I felt like I was working hard and I really deserved things, and I realized I don't deserve shit. I have to work hard because I'm new. Like,
yeah. And I think it's like, it's not the same situation, because I don't think I outperform like most hosts. But like when things are going really well, you get that like that sensation of like, oh yeah, like we're doing this. But it's a weird one to like cross-reference, to be fair, but you have to like learn to take a step back sometimes. Absolutely. I think that's like
he's never been able to do that. He just keeps climbing up the goddamn mountain like he's King Kong in a bitch, trying to carry all these fucking people. But to be honest, he's not carrying. All these people dropped off his back a long fucking time ago. I can't even think of like one person who's like, yeah, I'm like Tech's biggest fucking ally in this universe. I can't think of one. He has like lost all of his allies climbing up this fucking ego mountain, and he just won't come back down. He's just lost everybody through it.
Yeah, he needs
I think a lot of it's changed though, because it has changed in how he delivers himself on Crypt. Like, he used to like allow the conversation to flourish and stuff, and I think since he went on Bus, it started to change, and he started to have a different perspective. And maybe it's because on Bus, for example, it was so heated that if you don't inject yourself, you're washed out, you know what I mean? And maybe that's what he's taken in as like, it was a positive trait there to be able to fucking survive, is a negative trait on like a show like Crypt, where you have to sit back and let people talk. So it might be an involuntary change, but also he like, yeah, of course he has an ego. We all have egos, but he is very like stubborn as fuck when it comes to critique. So maybe that mixed in with that is like a little bit of an issue, because maybe if he acknowledged it, then he would be like, okay, well, why is this the issue? And then realizing there's something to do with him being on Bus or on Gay, and then thinking, okay, these are two different shows. I need to bring a different aspect of me to each show, right? Because otherwise, why are people watching me for 4 hours?
Yeah. Wu-Tang,
like,
thank you for the high fives, by the way.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, it's like, you know, online, I can't talk like this. Do you know what I mean? I can't just like sit back and have a normal fucking conversation, because it just doesn't work there.
So, Gossip News Network actually asked the question. So, is Tech quitting the LCU or just Gay, or what is going on with Tech?
He still has a host role for Gay and for Nature. Last I saw, he has not left the Discord, so I'm assuming Keem must have talked to him after, because they were all still in the live on air, and I'm assuming he's staying.
I explained it on Reapers that I understand if he's kind of hurt and he doesn't want to leave Crypt because Crypt was like his baby. I get it. I felt the same way about Rewind. Now, it was best thing that happened to me with leaving Rewind, right? It was the best thing that happened to me. It made me focus on things that I needed to fix and I still need to work on. But that might be half his problem with Crypt too, because he was the one doing like 4 or 6 hours at 2 o'clock in the morning by himself. You know what I'm saying? So he has like a personal connection with it.
That's happened to every host here. Like all 3 of us have been taken off of our beginning.
I was gonna
shows.
say,
like Sweet Tea. That's happened to any host who's been here for a few months is gonna have a show they feel attached to and they get removed off of it. He can't act like it's only happening to him and that he's like above it all. Like that's not what happens. Even like Kalo is getting really attached to Gold, and I almost want to tell him, it's like, man, you don't know where you're gonna be in a few months. Don't get too attached to the name of a show because it doesn't matter. You can take your content anywhere.
I'll say this though, like for real, on this statement alone, the 3 of us have the most experience.
That's true, actually.
We both lost like shows that were like really fucking good at a time, you know what I mean? Like, you know, Nerds was fucking flourishing, like Tested good for a moment. I got to see mine to the bitter end though, regretfully so. I wish I got to get off that bitch a couple months beforehand.
The end of Nerds, it would have hurt.
Dude, it fucking sucks. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that bitch kills you, all right? But you know, like Xylie and Rewind, we definitely have a huge level of experience on like dealing with, you know, being on a show that you've been on for months and months and months and you built up to this awesome fucking level, and then when things start like not working out, the level of attachment you have to that show. And it's not even just about the title, right? The title isn't like it's not about like being like Test or Nerds or Rewind. It was about the audience you've built up along the way and all those past streams and hours that you've bled into that channel, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, like I think like, you know, stepping away from it will probably maybe even be a huge level of refreshment for him. Like he'll struggle with it to begin with, but like within a week, if it's anything like our experiences, I can easily say that within a week he'll be like, okay, this is actually for the betterment here. Depending what nature is, though, and who the fuck he has on nature.
It took me like a month to figure that out, and then once I figured it out, I was smooth sailing. But yeah,
oh, lucky you! Lucky you. I did not figure it out.
It was. I think it was about a week for me being taken off. Like when testing in the game, it was about a week of realizing, okay, this is it. Like, you know, it's over. Yeah. And then still trying to fight for the channel in a sense because of the history of that channel.
I had to get off. I had to get over the sorrow of it. It was almost like I was mourning the fact that I wasn't on it. But once I got past that, it was like, all right, bitch, lock in. And that's when, you know, it started going better. You know?
Yeah, I guess it didn't take me a week. It took me a Zeta.
I almost went through this different perspective because I was excited to work with Billy, but also at the same time, I was like sad about like, you know, the type of content on Nerds and the type of content on Rewind were not at all like the same other than the rewinding we would do on Nerds. I was like, I'm losing the fun aspect of my show. And I felt like I had to be a newscaster. And everyone was like, well, this sounds like CNN. And I was like, well, bitch, that's how I feel. I feel like CNN, to be real.
I love it though. I love talking about the tea and the drama. I love that shit. Wings actually described it to Jaffe best. Like, that's what Xylie did before Xylie even came here, and she lives for that shit. I do. Yeah. I live for the tea and for the drama and shit like that. I fucking love it.
Like some of it, but I learned from being on Rewind that some of that shit I could not give less of a fuck about, and I can't even pretend to give a fuck about it because, like, goddamn, I'm so sick of seeing the same people make the same mistakes over and over again. You're literally insane.
That is one of the things that I have learned from Keem, and I used to be the same way when I was on Rewind, right? You could tell when I didn't give a fuck about a story, right? And Keem had to take my ass off to the side, and he was like, look here, bitch. And he's the same way. Do you think half the story he talks about, he don't give a fuck about? He don't give a fuck about those stories, but the way he presents it, so good. And that's the level I'm trying to get at.
I'll give you a lot of credit. I feel like I watch like a lot of episodes of like Reaper and even Cracked when you guys were talking about like drama and stuff now. And I feel like even if like I could tell it's not necessarily the thing you give the most of a fuck about, you at least are presenting the story in a way for the audience to give a fuck. So I really appreciate that.
Well, yeah, because it's all about their entertainment. I got to be entertaining about it some way, the best way that I can be. Because I'm not like I'm not like an Albert, or I'm not like, you know, like how Bill, I'm not like a Billy. I'm not like that kind of, and my entertainment is like me getting loud about a subject and like passion. That's
It's
my
your wit
entertainment.
and like your
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah, that's me. I don't do all the crazy shit. So
Yeah, I do like the way Keem covers drama is so fascinating, right? I like the way he just like and he does it. That what I hate most is when he's trying to explain to people that this is how you tell a story and does it. I'm like, bro, like who thinks like that? I know I need to learn to think like that. Don't get me wrong, I need to. But this motherfucker literally has a typewriter and this woman, like, you know, with these fucking long ass acrylic nails just going like this, like rapidos, fucking typing out how to fucking layer this shit. Like the Phantom thing, when he came up and critiqued me, which he was absolutely right about, because even in the moment I was like, I'm fucking this up, but this guy is stressing me the fuck out with how he explains stories. Because it goes from story to fuck fupa to story to fuck fupa. And I'm like, oh my God, please. Like, this is why you have L's, brother. And he comes up and he explains it like so simplistic. I'm like, fuck you for that, dude.
P-Can's killing me in the chat.
Fuck you for that, dude.
P-Can said rewind should be called rewrite. Now that Zeta, now with Zeta because she loves to rewrite history.
Oh my God.
You ain't wrong.
Damn.
I've already called her a couple of times talking about me going, bitch, that's not how that happened. What? Oh, God.
Wait, is Glammy no show up the cash?
Oh, she didn't show up the cash last night. Now, from what Josh said, she overslept. And to the
Okay.
person who
Saying
said
that
never talk
people-
about Tina, you obviously didn't see my Sunday stream on Reapers. So there's that.
Oh, how was Queens with Batgirl?
I actually
Whoa.
kind of,
bad?
no, I liked it. I think Batgirl did. Stop it.
I watch
Zay.
Queens
Well,
every
they
day.
got it.
I'm being real. I am somebody who watches Queens every fucking day. That
I
is
liked
not
it.
Queens. That shit was not Queens.
What was wrong with
Blitzwolf,
it? Do you want
thank
to
you
like
for the
explain?
jewels.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to watch it later because I am
It's
excited to see
not fun.
Batgirl in a different position.
There- Like the thing that I like about Queens is there's a mix of drama. You get like Tina when she's upset about things, and then you get like the fun aspect. Where was the fun today? It felt like there was no fun.
I
like,
think
I-
I say revisit it after a week because you also have to understand Batgirl has been a showrunner, but she was a showrunner on Fluff.
Oh, it's different. Yeah, absolutely.
A lot different than Queen.
Yeah, it's way different.
Exactly.
I want to hear Nightmare lie some more because I caught your
What am I
pussy
lying
ass
about?
in 4K. Yeah,
am I
about the
lying about?
Africa trip. Talk to me.
Oh,
to
right.
me.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Talk
Let me
to
respond
you
to that.
fucking liar. You don't need to
I will
respond.
respond.
You're a liar.
So,
Can you cut
so
your
you're on my
camera
show,
on,
brother. So
please?
this way you shut your fucking mouth.
Oh, I shut your mouth. You don't make no money. Shut your bitch ass up.
You,
Can you
not
cut your
planning
camera
an
on, please?
event?
Bro,
Replay?
I'm listening. I'm at work. Go ahead.
Cool. Awesome. 4 months of you not planning an event for you to then
4
blame
months?
Kimmy for backing out.
Whoa. 4 months
Yeah,
and you're not planning
because you
it.
didn't plan the event for 4 months. You did nothing.
Whoa.
I got it to a
Whoa.
group chat and I got expected to do all the heavy lifting for you, and then Kimmy got dragged in as a local
heavy
to
lifting?
help you do the heavy lifting. You showed up in that group chat. You know where that group chat was made. You know the first
How was it
message in
made?
that group chat,
How was
bitch.
it made?
You weren't doing any progress towards the Africa trip. You were not pitching no ideas, bro.
Okay, now let me go because you're a fucking moron. When I went up on live, Keem set the goal for me going to Africa. I said, cool. Week
Did you not
later,
pitch it?
a week. No, I did not pitch it. You can go back and watch the video, you moron. Yeah,
think
so
it
you
was
look
right.
stupid again. There it goes again. And then a week later, fucking Keemstar hit me up and say, okay, we got a spot, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to work on this after Fat Camp. I said, okay. I got this. I found a spot right here. Cool. He said, after Fat Camp, we're going to work on it and we're going to get the details. I said, all right, no problem. After Fat Camp happened, we talked. And he said, you know what? Kimmy could be the guide because she's from Africa and she would know this spot. And we need a cameraman. So he created a fucking group chat, dude. So you look fucking dumb again.
Okay, so let me respond to that. So you're telling me no intuition on yourself to do any form of research at all. It was expected on me and Kimmy to do it.
We found the spot, dude.
Did you? Did you or did
Yeah.
Keem?
Yeah, no, I sent it before.
You didn't
I sent him
a
the spot
single
before
link
I even spot.
in the group
I sent him
chat?
the spot before we even had the group chat, dude. And then they
what
looked at
spot?
other spots. They looked at other spots. Me and Keem Ben talked about where we were gonna go and different spots we were talking about before we started the group chat. So what are you talking
Interesting.
about?
Only two
Yeah,
locations were mentioned.
Bro, I have the fucking messages. I'll show them too. I'll show Keemstar's DMs. Because we talked about spots before we started the fucking message, before we started the group chat with you, you moron.
Okay, I'm on the group chat,
fucking
though, yeah?
stupid again. Where's my
I'm on the
fucking
group
money?
chat, though, yeah?
Where's live? Tell live, give me my fucking money. You know, you
What money?
fucking scammers. The money that I fucking raised to go to Africa because you guys are holding my money.
How am I holding your money?
Where's my money at? Where's my money at, you fucking
It's the latest
scammers?
deflection you have because you've not been asked
No, it
for
ain't no
any intuition
deflection.
to go.
It ain't no different. You know what? If the money's in my pocket, I'll go to Africa tomorrow, you fucking moron. I'll raise it on your show. I'll raise it on your show, you idiot. On Lolcow Live, not on Pit. So you look stupid again, don't you?
Are you
Say
retarded for letting Keem put a goal on live for something that you wouldn't get paid for? Yes, you are. You should have said, no, Keem, we're going to do it on
I'm retarded now because Keem set the goal, and I said, cool, I'm down with it.
No. I thought you were in a sheep.
Why would I say no to a free trip? Why would I say no to a free trip, you idiot? Why would I say no to a free trip?
Oh, so you're pissed that you're not getting paid for it, but now it's a free trip. Explain.
No, because you said I scammed. So if I scam, how can I scam if I don't got the money? How can I scam if I don't got the money, you fucking idiot? I wouldn't know how can I scam if I don't got the money.
It doesn't matter the money. If you set a one-member goal to do something, you still set a goal.
You said you. You said you. Did I set the goal? Again, did I set the goal?
Did you agree to it?
Did I set the goal?
Did you agree to it?
Okay, I agreed to it. Now, where's my money?
So there you go. So then
where's my money? Where's my money to go to Africa then? Where's my money then?
Okay, cool.
Did I set it on my channel? Because I would have got the check from my channel and I would have went to Africa yesterday. Where's my money, Live? Tell Lolcow Live to give me my money.
Shut your fucking mouth. I could set a goal for Xylie to go to the fucking moon.
I'll go tomorrow.
Right? And she could say, no, I'm not going there. And I set the goal, and we hit that goal. What's the logistics of that happening, your mama?
Keemstar set the goal, so Keemstar set the goal, so Keemstar gonna set the dates. Keemstar gonna set the dates, you moron.
So you can do anything. It's for your audience. It's for Pit. Like, you're not doing it on live. You know that, right?
So you want me? So if Keemstar say he's setting the fucking dates, what you want me to do?
You could have done an ounce of research in the moment.
Oh, I did do research. I did research. I researched my shots. I researched what I needed to get, what I needed to pack. I researched a lot.
You needed to get them.
Yeah, I need to get a fucking vaccine, moron. I'm not dirty like you.
Okay, that makes zero sense, but whatever.
Yeah, you don't take showers, stupid.
Okay, if that's what you say.
Yeah, so where's the scam at?
That's where we go.
You know what's a scam is when you went to Florida and you didn't go with the fucking alligators and the sharks.
And you know I know you haven't said anything to piss because I had to get the equipment. I had to get the full equipment list.
Where's the sharks at, dog?
Where's the sharks at? Oh, I took that. Did I not get dragged for it? Did I not get heavily punished for it? Did I not get heavily punished for it? I got heavily punished for it.
Did you? Oh, you got punished.
Wait. I did 25 punishments. No. It was a mistake on my end. You're absolutely right. And guess what? I did 25 punishments. 25 punishments in one stream is what I did. I glued my hands to my face.
Where's the alligators at, dog? Where's the alligators you promised?
I did the punishment, right? Your mama, where's your punishment coming in then?
Bro, I'm still going. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Okay, what? Now, what? Okay. Now, you're the scammer. Say I'm Knightmare and I love to scam.
I attempted to do something you haven't even attempted.
Scammed.
You did the bare minimum. Actually, no, you didn't do the bare minimum.
Where's the alligators?
Research, because I had to do all the research, brother. Again in that group chat, I was the one doing all the research. What the fuck do you mean? You didn't know you needed filming permits. You didn't know that you needed X, Y, and Z.
I can't wait till you started digging your ass. He gonna dig in your ass for these lies that you made about him, and you did all the research. He gonna dig in your motherfucking ass. He gonna baby oil your booty hole.
The Starlink was illegal in a lot of areas in Africa.
You are a liar, dog. You lie way too much. Yeah, you are. You're a liar.
We literally did our research.
I caught you in a big ass lie. You said that I backed out the trip. Then we find out your girl backed out the fucking trip. And you threw her under the bus.
I said that she has nothing to do with you not going because one person shouldn't impact your trip. I'm sorry, but that's true. If we didn't go to Fat Camp 2 because Amblin Reed wasn't arriving, then what would that tell us?
So she's a scammer then, right? Because she agreed.
No, stay consistent. Amblin Reed, one of the fucking biggest fights that we had in the LC at the time, right? A lot of fucking content, a lot of fucking poll, didn't come to Fat Camp 2. If we cancelled Fat Camp 2 because she wasn't coming, would that be an L on us or an L on her? Answer the question, your mama.
I'm
No.
asking you a question.
Answer the question. Would it be an L on Amberlyn Reed or
That would
the
be an L on Amber. That would be an L on Amberlyn Reed.
Because she wasn't going.
That would be an L on Amberlyn Reed.
Oh, so you're telling us
Okay.
because we went with the guns of things and continue to do the show and continue to do everything for Fat Camp 2 because we put effort into it, right? So where's your effort because Kimmy pulled away?
Oh, I'm gonna ask you this. So you said just earlier that when Keemstar set the goal and I agreed to it, then it's on me, right?
Obligation. You took obligation, yes. It's on Keem as well.
Obligation.
You took obligation.
Okay. So when she agreed to fucking do the trip and be the guide for the trip.
For free on her own back. And again, she had real
exactly.
comes into a
That was
priority,
her
right?
obligation, right? That was her obligation, right?
She doesn't work for us. She has no obligation.
That was her
there.
obligation. Now you're switching. Now you're changing the goalpost.
No, difference is Amberlyn Reed.
Now you're changing the goalpost.
No, Amberlyn Reed worked in the LCU.
I just caught you on 4K with another lie. So she agreed to doing it.
She has no obligation.
She backed out. She agreed to doing it and she backed out. So what that makes her?
And so much shit. I was like, I ain't fucking helping you with shit. I backed out before I was kicked out of that group chat because you were chatting so much shit.
I was talking about her. She agreed to doing it and she backed out.
In that group chat, there was none of you. Sorry, not none of you. There wasn't you posting anything. You posted an idea for one stream, which was a fucking L, and that was it.
All you do is lie, bro. You're a liar, bro. Stop
I
lying.
kind of wanted to do November, and we were like, no, we can set it for this time. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought, bitch.
He was not kicked.
What, brother? I ain't kicking him.
How the fuck you tied with me on rock, paper, scissors until the very last one, you fucking bitch, and you won.
Why were we like like literally 5 times we got the same thing in rock, paper, scissors? That was like so crazy.
Oh my God, bro.
Well, I don't know what point he was trying to prove, but he just did not prove it. I failed on the Florida trip. Big L's to me, absolutely. I also did 25 punishments in one stream.
Yeah, you paid for that. And you learned a very valuable lesson. You learned a very valuable lesson from that Florida
to
trip.
put more fucking time and effort into fucking planning. I'm joking. No, it was more, to make sure I had people with me.
I got you.
No, it was more to fucking research an area more before going, right? Like with everything that was happening with test, it just went, it fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Listen, I don't think you'll be making that mistake again.
Fuck no.
Nah, you learned a lesson about that because the shit you got when you got back from that trip, yeah.
And the punishment rituals I went through, I had to glue I'd super glue my hands to my beard. I super glue my hands to my fucking legs. Put a mousetrap on my fucking nipples on my toes and stuff like that, on my fingers. Like, I did so much fucking shit in that way. I had the world's hottest fucking sauce. Like, I did literally fucking 25 punishments in one stream, dude. To like
Not to mention, we all gave you shit while you were there. We all gave you shit while you were there. All of us gave you shit. Yep.
Rightfully so. But we're also bringing up something that happened, what was it, like fucking 7 months ago we're talking about now? We're talking about something that happened 7 months ago?
It might have been 7 months ago.
You know what I mean? It's supposed to 7 months, right? Like
that.
It's kind of, what are we doing?
Who knows? LCU
talking about something too
fast.
Yeah, we're talking about something from over half a year ago, which I atoned for. You know what I mean? It was up to the people if they choose to forgive me and to move on with it. Some did, some didn't, and that's fair. They're in the right mindset to take that decision.
That's why, like, any IRL events that I have planned, I'm not even going to tell the people until we're there and doing it.
Yeah, I've also learned from that because otherwise you never know who's going to stick their hands into shit.
Exactly. Right. And never promise anything before the IRL event because you never know what's going to happen and you might not be able to do it. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Well, here's what I'll say on the situation.
Promising content, you'll see.
Yeah, like, dude, this trip isn't for anyone but myself. But sure, we could have planned some stuff for it. But I was like, no. There's no other purpose of this. If it's something that comes along the way where I'm like, okay, this would be fun to do, then we'll do it. But at the moment in time, especially now, like from now even, no, there's nothing that I've planned for it. Not for like camera stuff anyway. And I made that very, very fucking abundantly clear from the get-go.
Grassfed actually makes a really good question. When is Ghost Camp? Okay, here's the problem with Ghost Camp, all right? And I know this for a fact. We are going to have to book a place for ghost camp a year in advance.
I know where to do it. I actually know where to do it. A haunted hotel. That's the easiest answer. And book out the rooms, get a filming pass. There's like one in Florida that's like they do filming for like a lot of shit. And I'm just saying it's like the perfect spot because it's not just the hotel, the entire town is haunted. So if they really want to do a bunch of ghost
send me
camp
the
shit,
information. Send me the information because I know Mike wanted me to get the information for something like that.
Crypt had a huge
like a
issue.
whole hotel, and they do discounts if you like book out the whole thing.
Oh, no, not Crypt. Madhouse. Didn't they have the whole issue because they did a haunted hotel and the Wi-Fi there was fucking god awful?
Yeah.
Because obviously that's on the purpose of your trip, right?
Yeah,
so like,
but
to be fair, we have Starlinks and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if I have to get a
I
damn
will say that,
Starlink,
like-
I will.
They're crazy that Starlink's illegal here.
Really?
What?
Yeah, it's not been certified for approval, so you can't legally bring in or use a Starlink here. So
Oh shit.
one of the many things I researched, your mama. There are some areas in Africa that do allow it, but not many.
I didn't know
Zimbabwe
that.
was a place we were looking at, but Zimbabwe is like, what, you didn't want to go to Cape Town because of its crime rates and stuff, but Zimbabwe is not exactly a great place to go either.
But the ghost camp thing, I do know this for a fact.
In Zimbabwe.
I do know this for a fact with the ghost camp thing. I know like me, Mike, and Boogie really want to do that. And it's just everywhere you look, you have to be like, you have to put in like a year in advance. It's crazy.
Okay, let me send you this spot. This I feel like is definitely an option for you guys.
All right, I'll look at it.
Yeah, dude, we got a good day today. We got to get checked into the Airbnb later. We got a really nice property, so I'm fucking looking forward to that.
And this place that I sent you isn't just ghosts. They also have like psychic mediums like all in the area. It's a town that literally got built around the idea that only psychic mediums were going to live there. So there's hella freaky
There's
shit.
a YouTube video about this place, isn't there? Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Hella people
Dude,
film videos there. This is like the perfect spot. And I'd pull up. It's actually not far from
I
us.
wish we could do the UK because there's haunted castles and stuff.
Yes.
Which is like old school shit, right? I've been the one. It's fucking cool as shit. And there's ones where you can like book out to stay and stuff. They are like next level, like old manors that have like fucking hauntings and stuff. I don't believe in none of it, but like I'd be willing to go to be proven wrong.
One of the coolest things that I've done, I don't believe in like super haunted shit either, because I used to do a bunch of like urbex exploration stuff with my friends when we were in college. The coolest place we ever went was in Pennsylvania. There's an abandoned federal prison, and we definitely broke into that bitch, and it was so crazy cool in there. Like if there was ever somewhere where I think there'd be ghosts, it would be in that spot. There was like a certain basement we wouldn't go in because it was like all dark and the vibe was like hella off. But if there was ever anywhere, that fucking prison is haunted.
Yeah. When I fucking was looking into it, when I was younger and I was watching videos, like YouTube videos, like fucking series and stuff like that on like, you know, cable TV and shit. And I was just like noticing there's a very similar pattern with how people do those things, right?
Yep.
And it's always before something happens, there's what's that? Hands the camera straight up to their face, like a weird side angle, right? And then next thing you know, you hear a sound and they turn back and there'd be nothing there. And then, there'd be an indicator of something being there. And it was so like rinse and repeat of a formula. I was like, okay, this is obviously bullshit then. Like, what are we doing?
Yo, can I be real though? If something is happening and you're like filming one of those, the first thing I'm doing is panning it into my face too, so you can see whatever the fuck's gonna grab me. I would be like, y'all better witness whatever's finna get my ass, because I'm not finna have it not happen on camera, and then all of a sudden my camera falls and we're in like the fucking, what is that one? As
Blair
above, so
Witch
below, when the camera
Project.
drops in the catacombs and they you just see all the bones there for a second and they find the camera later in the movie. Yeah, that would happen to me if I didn't pan it to my face. I get them. They're thinking right.
Oh my god, I would love to do it. I would love to do it. I love IRL events because it's fun, because you get to like do the content like right there in person with people. I love IRL events.
Well, I hope that
the big ones, but the small one I did was fun.
Yeah.
Fat Camp's phenomenal. You would have had a great time at Fat Camp this year as well, because this year's Fat Camp was so much better than last year's. It was just so much more thought out. Like ideas were like cooking on
Maybe
the
would
day.
have
It
poured
was
ranch
just
on
fun.
me, and I would have had to fucking go to jail. I'm gonna be really for real with y'all. When everyone was throwing when Xylie yelled in Gidgy's face, like, Xylie, we would have been throwing hands if you would have yelled in my face. Like, that's my
argument. Listen, she didn't even stand up. She didn't even stand up, so it was just an argument. That's all it was. I wasn't going to hit
what I
her.
was saying. Like, there's no way Gidgy just. I would have stood right the fuck up, and then we would have been in each other's faces,
just
and
an
then we would have
argument.
been
It wasn't even going to get physical. It wasn't even going to get physical. Now the glammy part, I meant to get physical with that one, but
that glammy situation was fucking.
She pours ranch on me.
ridiculous.
That bitch get rocked. I am kicking that bitch to the ground. Like that's why I can't go. 'Cause
Jesus.
I'm a violent bitch when I get upset.
Fair. Well, I hope we get to a point where we start doing like 2 of those type of events a year, right? It's like Fat Camp and then another type of event.
that's what we're trying
towards the
to
tail end of the year.
do. Like we're trying to do like the Fat Camp, and then it's like something like October with like ghosts and stuff like that. It's just so hard to find something.
Yeah, Ghost Camp and rotate it out every other year. I think that's a fucking good idea, to be fair. I don't know how the fuck we make Ghost Camps work, though. To get fucking Mike and Tina with a fucking white blanket over them, just roaming around the house. Like, yeah, fuck it. Ghost spotting's here. It's just his hernia poking out.
Is it if you did it at like a hotel, rent out like a whole floor of the hotel, right? And then just have all the rooms so that different hosts could like go into them to do different like challenges. You could get like spirit boxes, you could get like those like rods and stuff, and just send like different hosts in to like fuck with like see whatever's there, figure out which room on that floor is the most haunted. Yep, yeah, all that good shit.
If I was to do a Ghost Camp, I'd try and recreate a phasmophobia element. And I'd have it so everyone's wearing GoPros. You got a van with equipment that you can bring in and stuff. You can only bring in a certain amount of equipment. And I'd make it that kind of gimmick, right? But then you have a TTS that would fuck with you in certain rooms and shit, and also the real shit on top of that, right? I think that would be really fucking cool to do. And I don't think anyone's ever done anything like that as well, which is wild because that's such a popular franchise of game. So like bringing something like that to life would be really cool, but like how do you make it like a week worth of content or 2 weeks worth of content, right? Unless you're traveling from area to area.
No, I'm gonna be real. Like, you don't know what comes up during those ghost streams. Because, like, for example, like when we used to do them back on Nerds, like the content would kind of push itself because you would like find something in a room that was creepy, and then you want to kind of like find what leads to it. We would find like little pictures of like creepy, because it used to be like a mental asylum that he was going to. So we'd find pictures of like patients and try to figure out like what rooms they were in and stuff. Like, you can push the content just from the creepy stuff that you find in these haunted places.
American War Machine said for 5, Zay Eastern State Penitentiary is the oldest jail, and they held Al Capone, and it's haunted in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
They do a haunted house there every year, actually. I've actually never been to that one. The federal prison I was talking about is called, it's the Crescent State Penitentiary. You guys can look that up. I think that they do tours there now, but back when I went, they did not, and it was actually very legal to go in there, but it was worth it.
Oh, okay.
This donation's a good one as well. Joshua French Fry Tinkerbell with the 5 says, I will never go to the catacombs in France. I saw As Above, So Below. No, thank you. I mean, dude, for real. Like, those are fucking terrifying.
I would love to go and see them, though.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Have you actually seen any footage of them? Like, they are... No, but like the actual footage of the catacombs, they are fucking terrifying.
I would
like,
love
I
to
can
see
skeptical
that.
of that shit, and I don't believe in it. Like, I'm like, nah.
I'm pretty sure the movie was actually filmed in the real catacombs, if I'm correct.
Yes, if I'm not mistaken, anyway.
What's the movie? As Above, So Below?
You've definitely seen it. It's one of the OG found footage movies. It came out after Blair Witch Project is the first one that ever came out, and then As Above, So Below kind of like followed the same style. You've seen it though. Like, if you like horror, you've seen it.
Such a good like movie style to go with, like filming style. Sorry, I fucking love that shit. It's so good. Like Wreck was another one as well. That was a good one.
Wreck is my favorite fucking horror movie. People like you're talking about the one that's in Spanish, right?
Yeah. The second one's like really my favorite one out of the 2. It's so fucking good. Oh, it's so good. It's a fucking weird movie though, but it's like really good.
That one will scare you. Don't watch that at night by yourself. Wreck is one of those movies that, like, as a big horror fan, like, it actually does get me good.
Oh God.
No, I agree. It's really, really great movies. Like, it's all like subtitled because of Spanish, but they're so fucking well made. You just don't care.
Also, I want to be clear. Almighty OMD said Blair Witch is not the first found footage. Yes, it's not the first found footage, but it's the first found footage of that style. So if you look it up, the way that they did Blair Witch Project and the reason that it got such like a big push and so interesting in the horror world was because they hired a bunch of actors who had never acted in anything before, and they made them kind of disappear. I think it was for like at least a few months or a few years, and nobody had heard from these people. So you couldn't look up their social media. So it almost made it come off like it was very real. It was more of like the style of how they did that found footage was original, and then As Above So Below kind of followed that same suit. Not saying it's the first found footage movie ever, but it had like very original take, and it brought like that style into horror, and it was really cool.
Yeah, that's some cool shit. To be fair, I love stuff like that. I think it's the cinematography of everything. Oh, so fucking, it's so fascinating. Like everything's just one shot. Like, imagine fucking up that on like a really heated scene.
Have you ever seen Hardcore Henry before?
I've seen the trailer for it, and it looked
I feel
good,
like you
but I
would
never
like
watched
that.
it.
It's more of like an action movie, but the whole movie is filmed from the perspective of like the guy, and I'm pretty sure it was also done like all in one shot.
Is Lolcow Rewind going live tonight?
Is that who you redirect to?
Yeah.
Well, are they not like scheduled at all?
Nope.
I'll add Zeta in the Discord for you.
Dude, another like one shots of like movies with like big budget stuff is so fucking terrifying to watch, because like imagine if that fails. And like one of the ones that like was hilarious was the Dark Knight, sorry, with the Batman movie. You know, with Heath Ledger's Joker, and he's walking away and he's pressed the fucking the switch for the bomb of the hospital, and it wasn't working. So his reaction of tapping the fuck out of it was completely authentic, because they thought they had fucked something up, and then it blows up. So it was like complete authentic reaction, which is fucking cool shit. Imagine being that close to an explosion, by the way. How fucking dope would that be?
What's up, Kalo?
Hey, what's up? I came to come in and support you guys. You said to come up in the host chat that I could come up, so I wanted to come and hang out for a little bit, if that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I
put you guys
know
on
about
screen as Smash Bros.
Rewind.
Characters.
I don't know what's going on
They
with
do have
Rewind.
one. Yeah, they have one. 10 a.m. Rewind the drama with us.
Wait, they do? Because I'm looking at Lolcow Rewind right now. And
Yeah, Turbo just told me the stream is up. He said the stream is up.
Yeah, I see the stream.
I don't fucking see that shit. Okay, hold on. Let me go look.
Do you want me to see? I think I have cracked back end. I can see if I can find it. I don't have cracked back end. I thought I did. I have so many back end.
He removed everyone when he fucking put Xylie on it.
Yep.
All right, there we go.
They might have only just put it up, to be fair.
All right.
Y'all need to put that shit up at least an hour before. Come on.
Yes, that way you can get the notification, the half-hour notification.
Yeah. You got big ass channels. I'm fucking it. God damn.
Apparently, those movies were filmed in a faux one shot. It actually wasn't done in one shot. Thank you for teaching me that, Cooperative. They really they got me with that.
And a what kind of shot?
What's a fucking faux one shot?
What's a
like a faux one shot? Like it's seamless transition, so it makes it.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I know it's
like the Backrooms movie.
What?
That's done in one shot? That's coming out soon. Backrooms is a new horror movie coming out. But I didn't know that's all done one shot.
I didn't know. That's why I was asking what movie.
Oh, no, we were talking about... First, we started talking about like As Above, So Below, Blair Witch Project stuff, and then I was talking about Hardcore Henry was done in one shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for Backrooms.
Dude. Fucking, you know what I find fascinating is when they think of new ways to like do filming, and 28 years later, I don't know if you've ever watched those horror films.
I want to see that one.
They're great.
I haven't seen the newest one, but like I don't know. I like the original movie, and I saw like the ones that there was like a second one that came after it.
28 weeks later.
Yeah, so I'm not excited for the 28 years. I'm not.
No, 28 years later. Is phenomenal. They went for the cinematography and style of the first one. They did so well with it, like the propaganda little filtration and stuff like that. It's really well made. The part 2 is fucking phenomenal as well, to be fair. They don't really have that style as much, but it's still the same director. They filmed it immediately afterwards. But they
The thing that
used
doesn't make sense is they were setting it up in 28 weeks later that the zombies were like dying off. So like it doesn't really make sense that 28
Well,
years later they're still zombies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
technically-
the way they set the story
Okay.
doesn't make sense.
I don't want to give too much details, but the first one sets up so they die, right? But then they find a woman that's like immune, right? And then obviously like she ends up fucking kissing her partner, and that's how it redoes. The 20 years later, when you watch, you'll understand why.
Okay.
It does make sense. They go about it a very like interesting way. But like one of the things I love about 28 years later is they had this rack for filming that was filled with iPhone 15 Pro Maxes, and that's how they filmed the majority of that film. Was with iPhones. Honest to God, it's really fucking weird. I don't know why they did it that way or how they even thought about that, but they did. That was incredible. That's what helped them get like the really cool wide angle shots and stuff like that. And it's so weird. Like you look at it, it's literally like this curvature rack with just iPhones on it. I've never seen like in my life. It's so cool though.
Yeah, that's on.
Tell me why there's a movement that Pecan is trying to push me doing 12 shows.
12
What?
shows
What?
for Xylie, no less. 12 shows for Xylie, no less. 12
that. Fuck that.
No.
Xylie needs to get some sleep. What are y'all? Y'all are trying to kill me, bro.
24 hours of Xylie, no less.
67 hours a day of Xylie. Let's go.
Fuck that shit, bro.
Okay, guys, I'm saying 67 because they're the most average numbers you pick, okay? Between 6 and 7 when you pick a number between 1 and 10. Not because of the fucking meme, you fucking mouth breathers. I fucking hate that meme so much.
Well,
Bro,
are you a
literally,
filthy milk drinker?
I was like, do you know what? When I was younger, I used to watch the Sidemen videos, right? Because they do like really elaborate stunts, right? They like to do like lots of random shit, and I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna rewatch something, like I'll watch a new one, see if I like it. And they just kept making this 6-7 joke. I'm like, fuck the lot of you. Like, actually go fuck yourself, you annoying cunts. Like, whoever made that meme, I don't even know where it's come from. I don't know what it means. I literally, it pisses me off.
This basketball player was in an interview and they were asking him like how many points that he scored in the game or something, and he goes, I don't know, 6, 7, and it just became like a meme because the way he said it was so funny.
That's it?
Is that where it came from?
That's what I heard where it came from. That's the original video I've seen. It might have started
Retire that bitch.
but that's what I know it to start as.
One of my friends who's a rapper created a similar meme during the same time as 6-7. My friend Blizzy Boy, he created the 41 meme.
Oh. Kayla, why is your belly hanging up, by the way? What the fuck are we doing there?
Kayla, pull your shirt down. There you go.
I didn't mean
Jesus
that.
Who sits at their desk like this? What are you playing, a fucking 200-hour marathon of World of Warcraft? Like, what the fuck is this? You fucking... I just noticed that. I'm like, what? Why is no one saying anything on this? I had to. I'm sorry.
I thought we were just gonna not mind, pay no business.
No, I'm okay, thank you. Wait, it's cracked, no fucking, let's just fucking, like, lift our shirts up over our belly and just let it hang loose. What the fuck is that about? Lolcow Gunt is crazy.
Lolcow Gunt.
That's such a gnarly thing to say.
It would be Kalo. Hold on. It would be Kalo, Boogie, and
Mike.
Yeah. And Wings.
Oh, we need Mike back, bro. I don't know how we're gonna get Mike back, but we need Mike back because I'm sorry.
You know what we should do? Every show should set up a Mike Appreciation Day. Because if he's feeling unappreciated and he's feeling like we don't like appreciate his show and all of this, if we get a movement in the host chat, right? Like we convince all the hosts to do a Mike Appreciation Day, maybe he'll feel appreciated enough to come back.
Maybe.
No, I'll fuck with that. That's funky.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. Like, fucking, I gotta say as well, I like going a little bit back to like me arriving like this morning. And like, fuck, I sit down. She's like, oh, I got this for you that you can use. And this bitch just pulls out these. And I was like, I'm not doing these. This is fucking disgusting. It's Bertie Bott's every flavored beans.
Oh, God, no. Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, she's like, you should do, I got this as well. And I'm like, fucking leave me alone. Why are you trying to torture me for, bitch?
You know why?
God damn.
You know why she's torturing you? The hot wings, the hot ones challenge. And the shit I went through with the hot... I almost died. I'm an older citizen. I'm an older citizen. My heart is weaker. I'm diabetic. I almost died.
I literally
You get the senior
died.
citizen discounts. What are you saying?
Yeah, fuck you. Like, are you
them
the
yet.
pass, bitch?
Yeah.
Dude,
Can't
literally,
get no Medicaid.
I started fucking hysterically laughing because I was in so much fucking pain.
Oh,
I was
God, it
tripping
was
out
so
from fucking
bad.
hot sauce.
It was so
terrible.
bad. But now
Like,
my
I'm
husband has a
27.
bunch of hot sauce that he loves and he is happy with it. But oh my God, it was so bad. I do not understand how you people eat hot sauce. I
Fuck
don't
all
understand.
that hot sauce shit, dude.
Fuck that hot
Pissed
sauce
me
shit.
off.
Hey, I almost
I
died.
had my friend Clara do it. I bought it for her to do on stream for like a subathon type thing. And then she was like, these sauces just taste like shit. They're not even that hot.
Well, fuck that
Yeah,
bitch.
she can
like,
shut
what
the
the
hell
fuck?
up.
Yeah,
shut
she
the
can
hell
fucking
up.
eat shit.
I might have to make a hot sauce margarita. That is one of the ingredients. And we also have jalapenos. So what if I get both in that bitch?
Ew.
What if I
Well,
just
use
shoot the
sriracha, because like they use that in Bloody Marys, and that doesn't taste too bad, to be fair.
That stream
I
was
got
good though. That stream, I had fun in
It
that
was
stream,
fun.
even though it was torturous. It was actually fun to do.
The ending was poetic as fuck. Just Frank
We
Sinatra
just
playing
poured
while
all
we
the
just
hot
scream.
sauces and one wing, and we were like, I was like, I'm gonna do it. And
Yeah.
Nightmare's like, Xylie, you don't have to do it. What the hell is that?
Louisiana's pure.
Oh,
it
God.
was 97 cents.
Oh God.
I had to buy a lot of
Oh.
ingredients for
Oh,
margaritas. 'cause I'm doing, like, a
97
meal.
cents is crazy.
Yeah, so I just
bet
bought like
that
a bunch of
tastes
things that were
shit.
like $1. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would too. But I bet that tastes like shit.
Honey Buns in the chat said when Xylie started yelling for her husband during that, I was dying, bro. I needed someone to help me. And you know what he did? You know what my precious husband that I always talk good about did? He laughed at me. He laughed. He thought that shit was funny.
Betrayal.
Yes. We almost got divorced that day.
That's a divorce over Lolcow.
How are you doing? Yeah.
Shit.
I
I
also
need to go
got
back and
cactus
watch that
water.
stream because I didn't get to see you guys do it just yet, and I want to watch it. I think the funniest stream I went back and watched recently was the old gold stream when I ended up sitting on the pizza because it was hysterical seeing how much I made Nightmare laugh on that episode.
Oh, sitting on the pizza thing was so funny. Oh my god, that's so
That,
funny.
and then running around the gas station. Remember that, running in front of the car and then in front of the gas
It was-
in the gas station.
Literally, the pizza thing was fucked because none of us thought about how hot that shit would be. And it's, you pull my butt out and I'm gonna back up on it. I'm like, okay. He pulls his ass out and he's just backing up.
He
He's
burned
just
his ass for you assholes.
Stuck to his ass, man. He had
Yeah, but
pepperoni hanging off by cheese spindles.
Look, you gotta back. I had to spend fucking 30 minutes on YouTube trying to figure out how you blur an image. So I had to stare at his ass for a long period of time. I'm not gonna lie, it was not great. There was just a chunk of like cheese slice that was just on his ass cheek, dude. It was
Hey,
fucked.
nobody said you had to stare at the cheeks, Nightmare, all right? You just
Well,
had
no, I did. I had to blur them. Zay.
Nah, you staring at the cheeks is your own volition, buddy.
No, I had to blur them so we didn't get fucking striked.
I thought it was funny as fuck the time when like after that happened, I went to go like clean myself off a little bit and I thought the camera was off of me and then you just see me just wiping my ass, wiping the pizza sauce off my ass.
He stepped out of the car thinking that the camera's fully panned into the car, right? And he's by the side of the car, outside in public, by the way, with a paper bag, wiping his ass. You can just catch him in the corner of the camera and we're like, Kale, what the fuck are you doing? Luckily he's facing the camera though. And he goes, oh, I'm cleaning my ass, guys. There's pizza on there. I'm like, okay.
Almighty
Honest
OMD
to God,
says,
dude.
Xylie, if you can't handle hot sauce, you can't claim Boricua anymore. Yeah, my dad tells me the same thing. He gets on me about not liking hot sauce. He gets on me every single time. Every time.
I don't even know what Boricua even mean, but that's
Puerto Rican.
base.
Puerto Rican.
Oh.
You don't know that, and you're Xylie's co-host.
I know what Puerto Rican
'Cause
means.
I don't say that word very often, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never heard you say that ever.
Yeah. Well, I was reading Almighty OMD's thing. My dad tells me
Yeah,
that all the
that's the
time. He calls me a
that's the first
Blanca
time I've heard
all
that.
the time over it.
Oh, yeah, I know Blanca. I remember you telling me that. It's basically just
Yeah.
white, right?
Yep.
All my friends'
Yeah.
parents called me Gringa growing up.
What does that-
Really?
what does that
Because
mean?
she a white girl.
White girl.
White girl.
Oh.
Literally. Literally.
I
Oh.
remember
that's
when she had
nice.
pink hair, I called her Stephanie from Lazy Town.
Yeah. I've been a lot of different hair colors in this universe.
I like this one the best, I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. I was supposed to be purple and it came out red. I don't really know how that happened, but we're
No,
here.
I like it. I like this
God.
color better.
Thank you,
God.
thank you.
You were known as what? You were known as what? Pink, was it pink hair? Pink hair, right?
Purple hair.
Purple hair.
Purple
You were
hair.
known as purple hair. Lacey was known as cat ears. We called her cat
I
ears.
forgot she was. Yeah, true. I forgot about that.
And then there was, yeah, it's right there. I mean, they were in the intro video for Rewind when we started it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Lacey, I reached out to her today, and she's going to be coming up on Femboy Friday this Friday to help me and Snowgoff off with mermaids on Femboy Friday. So I
Wait.
texted her. I was
So
like,
is she
"Hey,
not
will you
Crypt?
come on?" No, she said just for me because she's my friend. She wants to come on.
What
and
the
chat with
actual
me.
fuck are you doing, Kent?
Luigi.
Oh, she's gonna torture you the whole time you're there. I'm so excited.
Are you really proud of yourself
Wait,
over this
Xylie, can you
fucking
get a
head?
Mario hat?
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh God. Do I have to get a Mario hat?
Do, 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 do.
She's got one.
All right, Xylie, you gotta be Yoshi. You gotta be hit a
Yeah,
little.
I get to
limp-
be Yoshi. I'm down for it. I'll go get a
No,
onesie.
No,
Why does
Yoshi.
he have one?
Yoshi's been forever ruined for me. Unfortunately, you can't be Yoshi.
Why?
Yoshi's literally been because of the Starman thing. I will never be. Yoshi used to be my favorite character. Now the thought of even thinking about Yoshi makes me feel sick.
Oh God.
No Yoshi.
No Yoshi.
Fair.
Me and Nightmare are the
Yeah, you ain't never seen a Yoshi avatar in Second Life. Fucking raw dog and a fairy, have you? Yeah, it's fucking gnarly shit.
All right, you're gonna be Toad. Toad's never done
Yeah.
anything wrong. He's an innocent little fella.
Okay.
Yeah,
Toad.
dude.
There we go.
Fucking. That's so much better, actually. Yeah.
Christ. You people are crazy. Oh, bro. I
Yeah.
don't know. This universe is. We are going through some trying times right now, bro.
Keem said it though. Whoever makes it out of this period when he gets back, he said we're all finna eat. So
We'll see.
I mean, it's for the long run anyway. Let's fucking go, dude. I'm up for the fucking game. I'm having a good time. We're having a good time. I fucking love Cracked. I love live. Vibing.
True.
Damn fucking straight, dude. People asking for Lisa to come back. Fucking. I mean, hey.
I think she
I
eventually.
mean,
will come
everything's
back.
possible.
I think she should come back. It's like not that serious.
It
People
wasn't
have
that
already
serious. They
abused her.
weren't even going to punish her. They were just trolling her.
Yeah, even to us, it wasn't that serious. And like,
Yeah.
if anything, we were like, the
Yeah, I
ones
forgot
that-
because of fucking the glass holes. They do more gay up in. They send in glass to Lisa's house, dude.
Say popped up on that stream. She goes,
Got the
I
fucking
have been
break
trying
glass
to
here."
figure this out for 15 minutes, and I'm trying to figure out what in the fuck gay op shit is going on right now. And it's like, girl, we don't know.
I went
Well,
back to the VC. I could still barely get answers. I swear to God, all the people involved were too scared to fucking
You
say
two look like
anything.
twins with your
and then I
Luigi
go,
hats. Sorry.
That's why I
I had
took
to
it
put
off
my
because
nose ring
motherfucker's got a septum ring on as well. The can.
He's matching.
Bruh.
But then at some
Fucking-
point I go like, oh, whoever was involved, like if you don't want to say it in front of everybody else, you could just DM me. 40 fucking DMs all at once. It was like a fucking sea of everybody just snitching. on
Holy
each other.
fucking
It was fucking
shit.
crazy.
See, that reminds me of the time when I was on test and I was getting well, it was with the situation with Mary being a crown, right? And I heard about it and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I went in the test VC and cast everyone out. I'm like, I swear to God, if I find out one of you fucking cancer to do with this, you'd be perma-banned from this place. I ain't fucking capping. I told you all guys, no trolling or anything like that because of the accusations are coming out. Like, I was like, I will lose my fucking shit right here. And they're like, it's not us, it's not. I'm gonna find out it's not even them. It was one of the jesters. I'm like,
Yeah.
sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Alyssa said for 5. Kimmy said bet with that hat with a cry face emoji and hearts. Thank you,
Yeah,
Alyssa, for
real.
the 5. We
What's
appreciate
this?
it.
It's all your splitter.
What do I need this for?
You're a fucking retard, you know that.
How am I a retard?
Yeah,
Did you
she-
just do this?
No, I can't fucking hear anything.
You should be able to.
Hello,
Are you
can you
thinking
hear
Roasting
us?
his ass.
Can
I'm
you
sorry.
hear-
That's funny.
Wow, see, oh yeah, it's coming
You
for the
do
speaker
that.
now. Well
How
done.
do you do that?
What?
Yeah. Oh, she has it set up like me.
I can't get. Look, well done now, you tit. Let me fucking.
You tit.
Okay.
Yeah, tit.
All right, awesome.
You called her
That
a
is
tit?
loud as shit.
You-
Yeah.
you-
Would tit slap him for that one. You better
Xylie,
get one of them
you're
babies
like a
out.
banshee on a fucking good day, but that was loud as fuck. That's why I had
I
to turn you
can't,
down.
that, it
Goddamn.
has nothing to do with me. Well, that setup has nothing to do with me. You can't blame me for that.
No, but you are like naturally loud. To be fair,
Well,
it's
I
kind of,
can't
it's
help
kind of
it.
ridiculous.
I've been loud since I came out of my mama. Shit.
She came out like, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey."
Pretty much. God damn. Motherfucker, just because you don't know how to use that PC.
What? What do you mean I don't want to use that piece? It's a fucking microphone, you tit. My audio was fine, was it not?
No,
I
Now
figured it out.
Xylie's a tit. Now
You're being a
Xylie's a
boob.
tit.
Wow.
Yeah, Xylie is a tit, actually.
You know what?
I cannot
You're a
wait.
nipple. Not even. You know what? You're not even a nipple. You're an areola.
Oh, damn. You found areolas out there? That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
You think
That's
you're
actually
shit,
crazy.
bitch? You're not even the fart.
Mm.
Why are you coming at me?
Not even the nip. You the areola.
This is Hate Nightmare
What,
Day.
what the
Yeah.
What the fuck, guys? I didn't have to show up today, you know? I could have fucking slacked.
This is what you get for showing up bullied.
Get the fuck.
For Alyssa, bet.
What do you mean, bet? What the fuck are you planning now, you shit?
Do you not read your donors, you twat?
Yeah, no, she just says bet with her hand.
Oh, I love how she talks to
I just
him.
did.
The you twat.
You twat. Look at him. He's smitten. I love it.
It's not 3v1, it's a 4v1 right now. I got people off camera giving me shit.
That's what you
He's got
get.
the IRLs.
Do you plan on going to safari while you're there?
Don't send
Maybe,
them to the
I don't know.
safari, not if they're sheep.
Zay, you were using a complex stereotype that I have explained the reasoning for many a times, okay? That is not true.
Don't watch our.
What is it when your president say, I did not have sexual relations with that sheep, you know? Like fucking...
Wait, what did you say? Don't watch your what?
Don't watch our Price is Right episode. That's all I gotta say.
Oh.
What does that even mean?
You'll find out when it happens.
Sure.
They're gonna fuck with you.
Cool.
They're gonna fuck with you,
I'm just getting
Nightmare.
I'm getting fucked left, right, and center today. That's crazy.
Yeah, you can see how much Nightmare inspires me.
Yeah, you are.
And I got the lip piercings in, you know.
Kalo.
Now you need to get you a South African baddie.
Good luck in the middle of Arkansas.
Yeah, no, Nightmare. I look up to him a lot. He's like a brother to me, so I appreciate Nightmare.
I appreciate you too. I'd appreciate you more if you weren't trying to cosplay me every time that you were on camera with me, but that's okay. That's okay.
Only did it
That's
today.
fine.
Cooperative, you can't say that. That's too far.
What?
He said the sheep's hole is ripe.
Oh God.
Damn. That's
Y'all
kind
are
of
fucking...
oof.
That's too far, Cooperative.
Did you see the game Electric Boogaloo? Alright, fuck you, bro. That's crazy.
I want some Taco Bell.
You always want Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is my
Damn,
comfort
bitch.
food.
So how do you feel about the dirty Baja Blast?
I don't like Baja Blast.
What about the dirty Mountain Dew?
There is only one
Woman.
flavor of Mountain Dew that I have found that I can drink, and that is that dirty Mountain Dew they came out with. That's the only one.
That's what I just said, the dirty one.
All other Mountain Dews, I'm sorry, Mountain Dew should be yellow. And
Try the dirty Baja Blast.
I'm scared.
If you like the dirty Mountain Dew, you might like dirty Baja Blast.
Maybe.
Fuck you, Almighty. I just lost the game.
Wait, you lost the game?
The game.
Damn, he got you.
That's some bullshit. What are you looking at?
Hey, Nightmare.
so
have
gay
you
with
ever heard
that
of
hat.
SocksCon?
You don't want to put it on my fucking head, you can. What?
Got
Have you
some
ever heard of
news.
SocksCon?
What? No.
Sock?
Oh.
Nightmare, you haven't heard of SocksCon? SocksCon these nuts?
I thought he was about to talk about a foot fetish convention.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was like, are we talking about a con where the people smell socks all day?
No, I was getting.
Boogie's a zombie!
What's up with the fucking mic, lad?
At Pokegiger23 super chatted $9.99, Araberlunes Giganti. Also Barger Blast Freeze is goat.
Oh,
I do like Barger Blast.
I don't like Baja Blast though. That's the thing. It tasted weird to me.
You drink Diet Dr. Peppers. I'm not surprised your palate's fucked, to be fair.
Excuse me, Diet Dr. Pepper is goated. There are people who don't like diet sodas, but they like Diet Dr. Pepper, okay? So shut the fuck up.
No, I'm sorry. Dr. Pepper's alright, but Diet Dr. Pepper, disgusting.
Diet Dr. Pepper is goated. Shut up.
Do you know, one of the things I find amazing, like working in like bartending, is look at this fucking has left a line on my head. That's crazy. Fucking Frankenstein type shit. One of the things I found which was hilarious, we'd have like Dr. Pepper and Coke as like a syrup offer, right, for like drinks, and they'd be like, "Oh, I get Disaronno and Coke," and I'm like, "Okay, awesome, no worries." I'm like, "Oh, why'd you drink that?" For example, and they go, "Oh yeah, because it tastes like Dr. Pepper when you mix it." I'm like, "Then just get a fucking Dr. Pepper."
No,
you
because
retards.
the alcohol changes the flavor. What they're saying is correct on.
But no shit, alcohol changes the flavors, Dave. What I'm saying is, if
all right, so Queen Lena's trying to stir up some shit 3 minutes before the show is over and says, and thinks I'm too pussy to read it. Xylie, why'd you say you feel like Zay wants to fight with you the other day? Because sometimes it feels like Zay wants to fight with me. You think I don't tell her that shit?
Yeah, me and Xylie are very upfront with each other. Any criticisms I've ever given Xylie, I give to her face. So I feel like to some extent it might seem like I'm trying to beef with her, but I'm not. I think that realistically, Xylie's a very great asset to the LCU. I think she's a great content creator. Do I beef with her co-host? Not even Knightmare anymore, pretty much. I'm past that, and we're gonna really work it out this week. But her other one, yeah, he fucking sucks, and he's similar to Tech Protect in the sense that he's got this pompous ass, ego ass attitude. It sucks. I hate seeing it.
Wait.
So there you go. There you go, Queen.
Yeah, Josh sucks.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh yeah, they don't like Josh. They don't. Okay, what it is with Josh?
Oh,
a lot of people don't get his fucking sarcasm.
No, it's sarcasm. He sits there and gives criticisms to Jersey that absolutely apply to him fucking self. There's no way he can sit there and say the shit that he says about Jersey without looking in the fucking mirror. How many times have we heard Xylie reacting to something and you hear Josh go, yeah. Yeah, really good commentary, Josh. Glad you were there.
But you know what, though? He's gotten better about that. That's one of the things that he was working on. And he self-admitted that he's working on that stuff. And he's doing a lot better. He's doing a lot better.
Now when he speaks up, he just speaks from a place of fucking retardation, okay? Like, I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. No, because he'll sit there and he'll shit on you in the fucking pit chat and then go and be all like super. He doesn't have the fucking energy to shit on people to their faces. You will never see Josh call into another show to have beef with somebody like that, but he'll call into another show to act like he's in charge.
Okay, I'll make sure he calls in the glass one day. Gaga says for 5, put some respect on flaming Dr. Pepper's name. I love Diet Dr. Pepper. I can't drink the regular.
Why can't you drink the regular?
I have no idea what flaming Dr. Pepper is.
Why can't you drink normal Dr. Pepper, Xylie?
Because I'm diabetic.
Ha! Oh wait, I haven't got my soundboard yet.
Yeah, you don't have your soundboard, you motherfucker.
Thing, like, milk fucks with your diabetes. I'm Phantom. I have diabetes. That's one of my favorite ones.
Scott Malkison, I have diabetes.
Yeah, that's why I made that joke.
Diabetes is not
that's
fun.
One of my fucking favorite quotes by Phantom. Will you get this weird shit off me? You can.
Ma'am, we're doing a show. Ma'am, we're doing a show.
Is that toothless?
No.
It's not toothless?
Wait.
Gaga says for 5, pay pig to Lolcow lawns. I mean nature. I'll start up 1970 F100. Yeah, Lolcow nature needs Gaga mowing a lawn every single day.
They should have rebranded it to Lolcow Froth, the cooking show.
The fuck is? What is this about?
We don't have a cooking show. That is true.
Look how trough, like I'm
random
cooking
shit.
over here.
Could you imagine that? And actually, you know that people could actually cook shit based on like other shows and like other people. Because I used to do DIYs based off of dramas and other shows.
Right.
They could actually do that with cooking. All right, it is 4 a.m. Y'all are getting ready to go over to Lolcow Rewind.
Yeehaw.
Have fun.
Thanks for having me, guys.
I'm
Thank
so
you for
sorry.
coming
My
up.
condolences.
I appreciate it because I thought Knightmare had me set up with nobody, so I'm like in the host chat. Did anybody come up?
Can I be honest? So I reached out to a couple of people. One of the people I reached out to in particular was Josh. I wanted him to cosplay as me for the entire show. I thought that would be hilarious.
Josh wouldn't have done it. It's too late for him.
But yeah, he did say that he was struggling. Steak was another person, but also they had the sleep streams. So I'm like, I picked over times. But I was like, I'll be here. Like, I'll know.
They say that the man version of me looks like Knightmare anyways. Could have just thrown on a mustache real quick and called it a day.
God, you would have been funny trying to be Knightmare. Okay, real quick. Chart win for $4.99. As a person with type 1 diabetes who can only drink diet and zero soda, Diet Dr. Pepper is my top 3 any day of the week. Period. Point blank. Period. We're getting out of here. Y'all have a great night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.